and we welcome you to Showdown 2 live from the warehouse N.E.W. in enemy territory here tonight. I'm Max Radix alongside my broadcast partner, the 4-time N.E.W. champion Erwin, and what a night Showdown 2 should be.
Oh yeah, both tag titles, the European, the N.E.W. women's title, both world titles, and then of course the main event, the 8-man tag for a member of the opposition. It is a fully loaded card here tonight.
Absolutely, after the whitewash for Team E.F.W. at the first ever Showdown, N.E.W. will want revenge tonight. Adrian Goldman will not want to go 2-0 down to his nemesis.
Yeah, I would imagine not, and we're kicking things off with, from the E.F.W. realm, we're kicking off with the European Championship here, and we're going to take a quick look back as to how that came about.
Certainly spoken his mind, as has Haku Ross. But come next Sunday, this will no longer be a battle of words.
Well, there you have it. A heated rivalry comes to a dramatic conclusion here tonight. Haku Ross will face down the European champion Alex Crom in Alex Crom's own backyard. A submission match for the E.F.W. European Championship of the World, the workhorse title of the company, Erwin, and a big statement for both men at Showdown 2, two hot up-and-comers on the E.F.W. roster.
The following contest is a submission match and is for the European Championship.
Thank you, Melissa, and here we go.
This should be a very, very close contest, of course. Alex Crom known for his submissions, but Haku Ross winning with sharpshooters in the lead up to getting this shot.
It's a great point, Erwin. Haku Ross, I mean, definitely a power player. I think it's fair to say it's 6'5" and 350. The leader of EOD. Ray Sullivan may not like it, but Haku Ross is the poster child of that group right now.
Well, he's proven it with a 40-day run at the world title. Questionably worked his way down the ladder here, thanks to Snake.
Well, arguably so, but still a prominent title in E.F.W, the European Championship. The workhorse title, some would say, of E.F.W.
It just shows how jam-packed this show is that we're kicking things off with a European title match.
Yeah, I'm happy we're getting the submissions out of the way. I mean, this one's going to be a grisly technical affair by both men. Haku Ross cannot simply outpower his opponent. Tonight he must out-wrestle Alex Crom. Easier said than done.
Haku Ross looking rather confident on his way to the ring here.
When have you ever seen Haku Ross not look confident? The man is 350 pounds of confidence.
Well, that confidence seems to be starting to resonate with the crowd. I've noticed EOD in general starting to get a few more cheers here in the E.F.W warehouse.
Well, they're totally honest about who they are, and I think the fans respect that. The EOD are here for two reasons: cash and championships. That's why everyone should be here. The EOD are just honest about it.
Well, here comes the champion.
The hottest up-and-comer on the E.F.W roster today, in my opinion, is this man right here, Alex Crom. In a month and a bit, Erwin, under the guidance of E.F.W CEO Snake, this man has gone from a tepid mid-carder to the European champion of the world. The German suplex machine.
Nearly catching up with the streak he had as an Intercontinental Champion way back when in N.E.W. That was a 70-day run. He's amassed 51 days as European Champion. Has to go through Haku Ross here tonight to continue that streak. Of course, he was the second ever Intercontinental Champion.
This, of course, is Alex Crom's second defence of this European title this month. As a stipulation for the European Championship, it must be defended twice a month, or the champion, unless restricted by injury, will be stripped of their title.
Champion just about ready here to kick off our first match here tonight. Submission match. We all know how brutal those can be within the confines of an N.E.W or E.F.W ring.
Yeah, expect a thought-out technical affair here to kick off Showdown 2. We thank you for joining us.
Making his way to the ring from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, weighing in at 350 pounds, Haku Ross.
The challenger. A good reception from the warehouse faithful.
Indeed, I don't think Crom will get the same.
Introducing the champion from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 260 pounds. He is the European champion, Alex Crom.
Well, shows what we know. I mean, quite the response for the European champion, Alex Crom. Both these fans seem to be in the good books tonight.
Yeah, I still hear a few boos out there for Crom, but that was not the reception I was expecting for the European champion. But you've got to argue, this is possibly his prime.
The referee with the European Championship in his hands. Rings the bell and here we go.
Oh, and look how quick Haku Ross caught that kick there.
Hunter, our senior official tonight, Roy Hunter, our pay-per-view official, overlooking this one between Alex Crom and Haku Ross. A quick start, a pick-back body drop by Ross, outpowering the German suplex machine, but right back to you,
well,
says the champion.
We've seen this before between these two. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Two running start. Oh my God! This one has started off quick, not even a minute on the clock yet, and these two guys beating the holy hell out of each other. Get out of the way, Hunter. Oh.
Hunter is down already. Not even a minute
with the spinning heel kick.
into the pay-per-view. This is going to be a long one for everyone involved.
Hard drag takedown by Alex Crom. Club across the chest to Haku Ross, who is in trouble. The champion fighting up here, elbow to the shoulder.
two very solid math athletes here.
I bet you're at. I mean, we don't call it a standing Uranagi. There you have it. Alex Strom there with that power move early on in this one. But Haku Ross again with that big back body drop, that sheer power by Ross, the former lineback.
And there seems to be no signs of the pace slowing here.
My word,
Alex
these
Strom.
two men absolutely right and came out with firing on all cylinders.
And still are, even though it's gone to the outside. Of course, no countouts in the submission match. But the submissions must happen inside the ring for them to take effect.
On the outside on that wafer thin mat.
But even as Haku Ross tries to gain control, the champion is fighting back. Alex Crom with the first submission of the night.
Yeah, modified camera clutch there by Alex Crom. That's locked in. Haku chooses to power out of the submission, then reach the rope. Fireman carry takedown, the club across the chest by Crom, and there you have it. Oh, what a belly overhead, what a suplex by Alex Crom. Take that, Haku Ross.
Ross is shaken here. Alex Crom looking to pick up the pieces.
Inverted,
Look at
inverted
this.
suplex. Oh, wait a minute, no, changes his mind. Pump handle, slam with authority. Sheer power by Haku Ross to change his mind in midair. And plank Crom with that vicious and a knee to Polo boot. Haku playing to his strengths here.
Dragon
Submission.
sleeper. Alex Crom trying to reach out for that rope. I don't think he can quite touch it.
Haku Ross trying to win this one with sheer aggression alone. Roy Hunter says no on the submission.
Crom now sending things to the outside. What a way to kick off Showdown 2. Fast and furious between Haku Ross and Alex Crom. What a forearm.
Off. Vicious jump. Oh, and a spinning heel kick. A spinning heel. Definitely a kick. Flying the head of Haku into the post.
Just, standing can take control once again.
Well, come on, Mr. Four-time World Champion. What's that kick called?
I'm not sure.
Answers on the postcard, everyone. Alex Crom
Some sort of
continues the
spinning kick.
attack. Modified. Camel clutch once again. Hunter in the middle. Perfect position for the referee. Haku's found the foot and sweeps the leg. Crom's down. Oh, backbreaker. Haku Ross is feeling it. Oh, what a block by Crom. Punch to the gut.
Caught that one and delivered a vicious knee to the gut.
And followed straight in with another knee. Right to the ribs.
Shot to the back though, stops any lift attempt. Alex Crom had the
hard clothesline. And again, no love lost between these two running stags. Third clothesline in a row, taking down Crom.
talk about being pumped up. These two are going tooth and nail. What a spine buster.
Shades of Arn Anderson. What a spine buster by Haku
Going straight
Ross.
back into a dragon sleeper here.
Right back into the submission, not wasting any momentum, no time. Perfect position. Honda asks Crom. Crom says no. The European champion fighting for his life.
Haku raising that hand. I think he was thinking about a choke slam, but Crom quick with a headlock to stop that.
Another spine tingling backbreaker.
Away full camel clutch.
Yeah, he's been looking for this all night. He's had a couple of modified already. Haku knows it.
Had it very well scouted there.
Yes, he did. Hard elbow to the face. Oh, what a counter by Ross.
And a bulldog.
But Ross is bleeding.
Yes, he is.
One of those shots from Crom has opened up the challenger here. How much could that be a factor as this match goes on, Owen?
Ross taking some time to think here. Has that hand raised once again.
Goozle. Chop. Slam with authority by Haku Ross. Any normal match and this one would be over.
Straight into the Boston Crab, but Alex Crumb
way too close to the ropes.
Yeah, quick to grab that bottom rope there and break the hold, but Haku Ross wasting no time. Same problem again. So he decides to go high risk.
High risk, and he may not need that. That blood loss has already shown a bit of poor choices there by Haku Ross. This needs to connect.
Oh, what a
crossbody!
Oh,
wait a minute. Rolled it, reversed it, Alex Crumb. Oh, rib breaker. What a reversal by the German suplex machine.
Rolled with the splash, negated the effect and came back strong.
That is why he is considered one of the best technical wrestlers in the game today. Half camel clutch again by Crumb.
Who's now losing blood rapidly.
Again, Crumb with that go-to submission. Haku has tried a couple. Crumb keeps going back to the
belly to belly.
And again, anything you can do, I can do better. What a belly to belly by Haku Ross. Hard shoulder there by Crumb.
These two are just like buttocks. Oh, dang, what a kick. A vicious super kick from Alex Crumb, and now look at that face, it's just exploded.
Yeah, cut on Alex and Haku Ross's forehead has suddenly become a chasm. The challenger trying to fight back here. Runs those ropes and Crumb, oh god, lands hard on the outside.
Again, there may not be much of an advantage, but Crumb does have the championship advantage here.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, while there are no countouts.
What athleticism by Haku Ross, but that wafer thin mat on the outside, the spine of Crumb must be on fire.
Well, Haku Ross certainly going to use that to his effect. I mean, he's been going for that dragon sleeper, which will therefore become more and more effective as the night goes on.
This is in the clothesline. Alex Crumb.
Oh, what a headbutt!
Well, he had the better of Haku, but Haku fought differently. DDT.
Oh, what a DDT!
Haku is feeling it. He's primed. He's ready. And I don't think he was looking for a submission leather. We don't wait a minute. Surely too close to the ropes again. Hunter tells him to break the hold. He does. Lack of ring awareness from Haku Ross. Again, same issue. Rope break. Move him away from the ropes, Haku.
Again, with all the blood pouring down his face, perhaps he can't quite see where he is in the ring.
Haku Ross may be wrestling on sheer instinct alone. Throws Alex Crumb to the outside again.
Once again, back to the attack. On the outside.
Oh, and again going for that Russian leg sweep. The spine of Alex Crumb has become Ross's target. Sinister offense from the challenger here.
The pace of this match after 10 minutes has finally begun to slow.
But only just. Roy Hunter here allowing both of these men a little bit of leeway here tonight. Chucks again with authority.
But again, possibly too close to the ropes here.
Yeah, again. Haku just slapping on those submissions. Way too close. His arm was actually over the rope when he turned him then. He's starting to frustrate Haku. The only one who can change that is him.
Yeah, should be thinking about dragging Crumb back to the centre of that ring.
Crumb maybe sensing that imminent manoeuvre by Haku Ross got out of harm's way, and now both of these men firing on the outside.
Oh, what an elbow!
Right to the face of Alex Crumb, my God.
Crumb had nowhere to go, bounced between the elbow and the apron of the ring.
Oh, wait a minute, there you have it. I think, yes, he is Alex Crumb now.
Both men bust open.
Busted wide open.
In our first match, 10 minutes into the damn thing. Oh, another rake to the eyes. Oh.
Both these men not wanting to give in any quarter, and a clothesline finally by Haku.
Yeah, but you can see the energy beginning to wane.
Oh, what a shoulder by Crumb.
Ross again trying to find his feet.
Feeling it, trying to get these fans behind him.
Oh!
Vicious shots to
knees.
the ribs.
On a fall-away slam.
Well, Bradshaw never quite delivered a fall-away slam like that one. Alex
Here we
Crom
go.
here, wait a minute, full camel clutch.
clutch.
How are those
Sat
ribs going to hold up
deep, and
against
oh,
this?
that's it.
My
Haku
Hunter
Ross
says that is it.
could not bear it any longer.
Alex Crom, just like that, the German suplex machine has made a resilient and powerful Haku Ross tap out. Just think how many submissions Haku Ross had in this match, Erwin. Too close to the ropes, not enough ring awareness, perhaps too much blood loss early on in the match. Well, Alex Crom picked his spot, slapped on that submission, consistent work to the spine, tap out, still the European champion, Alex Crom. What a defense from the German here tonight.
A good effort from Haku Ross, but again, every time he put that submission on, he was far too close to the ropes.
European champion, Alex Crom.
What a way to kick off the second annual showdown between N.E.W and E.F.W. E.F.W have started off with an absolute corker, beat that N.E.W. What a start to showdown, Erwin.
Absolutely incredible. Of course, that was an E.F.W only match. Our next match is not the case. It's the first of the night for the cross-promotion matches. As we move into the men's tag team, which will be the Champions Redemption trying to defend their titles against the evil empire of end times.
And all things considered, considering they seem to be planning ahead in the tag team division on in E.F.W right now, how essential is this defense for Redemption?
Of course, we're going to take a quick video look back at how this match came to be.
Possible second. Planning DDT.
Oh, Franco on the outside going for the ankle lock. Cinched in. Tyler York disposed of.
This could be the moment. This could be the moment here.
Oh yes, that's it. The gangster forced to tap at the hands of Franco.
Well, the gangster has been looking in trouble. Why would you? You got 20 plus minutes on the clock.
Oh.
Your tag team partner right behind you.
Drop
You
toe
can take
hold.
your time. You can make sure the job is done. European.
Oh, super kick.
Super kick. It's gotta be all.
Surely.
The
It is.
been eliminated.
Franco and Marty have indeed found redemption with the now E.F.W World Tag Team titles.
About to do something sinister here. Terrifying crab walk, demon walk. Towards the dog. Joe Freeman, kiss of death. That's gonna be it. Pulls him way, way away from Kobayashi. Goes for the pin. Nate is in. Cuts off Kobayashi. An end time pick up a victory. Nate just as quick. Kick to the back of it. Knee. DDT.
And how long have the mechanic been out there, Erwin?
The mechanic and the gangster have been brawling pretty much since the bell rang. Oh.
For a considerable space of time now.
Oh, look at that, Nate Crab locked in.
God, reverse suplex by the mechanic on the outside.
Well, the mechanic, I think, noticed the submission, but it was all too late, and end times are the #1 contenders.
Just like that. Just like that with that submission. Well called, buddy. 8 times caught everyone on the back foot there. And Nate with that.
Here are your
Nick
winners,
Crab, as he
Demon
calls it,
Joe
with the
Freeman
victory and end
and
of times
Nate.
here are the number 1 contenders. These men will face redemption at Showdown 2 for the Tag Team Championships of the world. Well, what a victory. Well, there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. End Times became the number 1 contenders for Redemption's Tag Team Championships. Of course, these cross-brand inter-promotional matches are all the more important because whoever wins this match essentially gets to keep the Tag Team Championships for the next month, Erwin.
Well, yeah, again, let's not forget, N.E.W began with both tag titles after the roster switch-up. However, left the first showdown without any of them. Adrian Goldman will be looking to change that. What a team to try and change that with.
Yeah, sometimes you do things you don't necessarily want to do for the greater good, and tonight is a perfect example of that for Adrian Goldman, who has had his own issue with these men, the disciples of the Reaper, End Times.
What a devious team these two have become, both former, loved by the fans. Freeman and Nate both turned on one another, turned on the fans. Their brothers, their friends in the back, all to side with the Reaper. And it may be tonight that decision pays off for them.
Absolutely, Joe Freeman, N.E.W veteran, shocked the world when he joined this demonic, mysterious group, as did Nate. Shows the power and the influence of their leader, the Reaper, who has barely been seen as of late in N.E.W. These men still fighting his name, fighting his colours, Erwin.
Another twist in this tale. The brothers must fight once more, Marty and Nate, in this match.
It's a great point.
I mean, we haven't seen them fight since Nate joined End Times.
Yeah, of course, Nate betraying his brother to join End Times. A lot of personal animosity between these 4 men, I think that's fair to say.
It's all about that gold here tonight, but as we've seen with Grime, I don't think Reaper will accept failure here tonight, regardless of what Adrian Goldman thinks of this match.
I think you're absolutely right. I think it has been well documented the Reaper does not accept.
He's literally beaten just about every one of his followers with his own bare hands when they've lost. It's as simple as that. The Reaper is twisted.
Yep, there are no 2 ways to put it. The Reaper is a disturbed individual, and currently the men's tag team championships belong to E.F.W. And what I was touching upon at the start of this matchup, Erwin, I mean, so much of the E.F.W.'s division is built around the tag team division, if you will. I mean, could you imagine what potentially an upset this could be if E.F.W. were to lose the tag team championships at Showdown 2? It could potentially damage the next month of programming for E.F.W.
Well, yeah, I mean,
of 444 pounds, Demon Joe Freeman and Nate.
Melissa needs to know her role.
As you say, Snake.
Joe Freeman.
Snake does know. I'm going to talk over her now. Snake, of course, yes, has promoted the tag team thing, so as you say, it would be a huge blow to see either of those tag team titles lost to N.E.W. here tonight.
We're getting told to not talk over Melissa. Damn it, I'm Max Radix, I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Well, Roy Hunter taking the tag title belts off the champions,
absolutely
holding
outrageous.
them up for contention. Of course, this is elimination tag.
Traditional elimination tag team matchup.
It's always how we've decided tag team championships, one way or another.
30-minute time limit. Hunter rings the bell, and here we go.
Freeman choosing to try and out-wrestle Franco. I'm not sure how wise that is, but it's
suicide. 2-time All-America Franco. I mean, You know, no disrespect to Joe Freeman, he's been around the block pretty much more than anyone here in N.E.W, but... Oh!
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to wrestle with Franco, but...
It's like trying to ride an alligator.
shots.
Ill-advisable at best. Snap suplex by Franco on Joe Freeman.
Of course, the two brothers currently at opposite ends of this ring, but that will probably change at some point here tonight. Joe Freeman back on the attack here. Franco fighting free.
Hard elbows to the gut.
Oof. Freeman struggling to distance himself from that corner, but every time he gets there, he starts fighting back.
Yeah, Joe Freeman there, keeping Marley away from his brother. Got me a takedown, misses with a kick to the spine, rolls out the way. Franco now just clubbing at the back.
Literally
Freeman trying to get into his, perhaps getting into his brother's face there a little bit. Joe Freeman now counters that with that hard elbow. And I think trying for a T-bone suplex, which Franco countered and more than arm drag.
Beautifully blocked there. Franco, half camel clutch locked in.
Yeah, went right for that submission there. Half camel clutch, Joe Freeman managing to squirm out of it. Want to clear this breaks, but they all count. Oh!
Over the top rope. Of course, countouts are in effect in this match, so Franco will have to watch himself out there.
Oh! Hard right hand by Freeman. Franco delivers with a hard left of his own. Roy Hunter begins a liberal 10 hard clothesline by the original Demon, Joe Freeman.
Just running through Franco there.
Hard right by Franco. And
Back
again.
and forth on the outside here. Count the 4. What an uppercut.
Any other wrestling company in the world needs to have been counted out by now.
Freeman taking it back to the ring. Perhaps wisely.
What a right hand by Joe Freeman.
What a shot.
Counter that, Franco. Straight right to the chops. You can be as technical all you want. Sometimes a punch to the face is all you need.
Now just dragging Franco around the mat. What a headbutt. Freeman
Shades of Haku there with that.
starting to pick up pace, but
The old
Franco
school headbutt.
again.
Swift kicks by Freeman, just going for those calf muscles there. And Franco on the shoulders. And in trouble.
Guillotine. Still no tags have been made so far. I thought Freeman was thinking about it, but saw Franco trying to roll to his corner.
That's a great point there.
Right for
Both
him.
Freeman and Franco have yet to make a tag in this match.
And you can tell who the favourites are. Here in Newcastle, N.Time's getting no favour from the crowd here tonight.
While we're in E.F.W territory, perhaps that could be expected.
Well, I think N.Time's in general. That could be expected. What a shot.
Franco there with a sidestep and a straight jab.
Quick retaliation from Franco here.
Everything
Mate steps in.
What a slap. Just about
This is
everything
interesting.
Franco does there in his almost seamless, beautiful transition.
Back in the ring against each other.
Yeah, this is uncomfortable to watch. Mally and Nate broken apart by end times, by the evil of the Reaper. Are facing off against each other once again. Mally getting out the way of his brother. Russian leg sweep to Nate.
He's in End Time's corner, wants to get away from that as fast as possible.
What must Marty be thinking? I'm not sure if Nate even cares anymore. Arm drag. Marty claims he doesn't, but you know this must be hurting him. DDT. Planning DDT. Keep it professional, kid. Just take him down and take him out. high clothesline.
Well, yeah, you've got to
By
wonder that
Nate.
between these two, how much is this just opening old wounds here tonight?
Well, there was no hesitation whatsoever from Nate then when he was beating his brother unmercifully in the head.
Well, there never was once the Reaper got in the picture. Joe Freeman back in, driving that knee of Marty into the mat.
Joe
Marty
Freeman,
beginning to fade here.
the veteran in this match, wearing by a long way, knows when to slow it down and knows when to take his time. Hard elbows again to the gut of Freeman. Marty this time being goaded by his own brother, fighting back in enemy territory, planning DDT.
DDT there.
Enemy's corner. No good there.
Marty trying to burst back here. Again, needs to get his way away from
European
the corner.
uppercut, beautiful by Joe Freeman. 5 and carry counter there by Marty. Sheer wrestling instinct there. Oh, hard clothesline. Stomp to the back of the neck.
Freeman's rocked here, and Marty is taking full advantage as he goes in. Denver Crab.
Yes, it is that Denver Crab. Right in front of his brother who renamed it after himself.
Oh, and Freeman just like that taps.
Sweet irony. Marty looking into the eyes of his brother as he delivered the submission move that they both created, and Nate is not happy, unleashing a barrel of left and right and his own flesh and blood.
Well, while Nate didn't help break up that submission, he's now left alone against two men.
Snake eyes.
Redemption.
Misses with a super kick. What a dodge by Marty.
Again, Redemption and no
What
slouches.
a leg sweep by Nate. Sorry, Erwin.
Nate is going to struggle here to defeat those two in 23 minutes. Nate taking his time. Away.
Well, Nate, perhaps Nate just wants to prove a point. Perhaps he wants to prove he can beat the tag team champions on his own. Misses with the elbow. Marty playing possum, rolls out the way.
Yeah, he was quite far over, but still.
Oh,
Nate was on trajectory.
handbreaker takedown there by Marty, going for a pin here. Could be all. Hunter's down, not even a one. Not even a one. What a reaction.
That Freeman was eliminated so soon, not even 10 minutes in.
I think, yeah,
Shows
I think
how
that shocked
deadly
everyone.
that Denver Crab actually is.
Oh, double underhook, suplex.
Marty now looking to go high risk.
Top rope, high risk. Oh, what a splash. Goes for a pin. Redemption retained.
Just like that. Redemption with a clean sweep, keeping the tag team titles in E.F.W.
First cross-promotional match of the night. First blood goes to Snake. Adrian Goldman might just be starting to sweat again, Erwin.
Oh, yeah,
what a fight.
Not,
what a retention for Redemption.
Yeah, not looking good for Goldman here tonight so far. Of course, there's still two more matches, cross-promotion. The big one, the most important one, arguably being the main event.
That body splash is what confirms the men's tag team championships will be staying on E.F.W. for at least another month. Snake can breathe a sigh of relief.
Tag Team Franco and Marty.
This is the second thing Redemption have done for Snake in recent memory, so you have to believe the tag team champions might be owed a favour from E.F.W. CEO.
Yeah, you would think so, of course. Helped beat down the current E.F.W. World Champion when he refused to join Magnum Opus. Nevertheless, they retain their titles here tonight. What a match. What a steamroll. A surprise steamroll on N.Time's behalf.
A tremendous matchup. And we're not going to be wasting any daylight here, folks, because coming up next it is the N.E.W. World Championship match. It will be Cowboy Roy versus Chris Jones, and it's a traditional third match, Rage in the Cage, for an E.F.W. territory tonight, and I can't wait for this one, Owen.
No, and I mean, you're going to get to see it right now, all the chaos that unfurled in order for this to end up here tonight. The N.E.W. title on the line. There's Cowboy Roy's music.
Well, the suspense, it seems, will continue because the champion is going to enter first. Well, to hell with tradition, says the Cowboy.
There he is, the N.E.W. World Champion.
Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas.
Oh wait, hang on a second.
Weighing in
That's Chris Jones.
Chris Jones with a bat right to the spine of the Cowboy.
Possibly one of the most despicable men in N.E.W.
Cowboy there with the arm drag. Not wasting any time, waiting for a powerbomb, but what a sunset flick counter there by Jones. These two men just having at it on the apron. Was Jones a man to answer the challenge?
Did Chris Jones get the contract?
Is this who the Cowboy is supposed to be facing here? The GBH neck wrench to the Cowboy, who will be more than familiar with that hold of his nemesis.
Oh!
Hard right hand, my God, the hardest right hands in the business. Jones on that.
Oh,
my word.
getting dangerously close to the
Taking
edge of
one
that
step
stage.
back. Very, very close to the edge of the stage.
Chris
Now
Jones
Jones is
realised.
trying to make a run for it, away from the Cowboy. The Cowboy taking his time, following Jones to the centre of the ring. I'm not even sure. Oh, Jones telling Cowboy to suck it. Just old-fashioned mat wrestling there from the champion, hat and all.
Yeah, I'm getting word that there's something going on backstage here. It's Quinn and Chris Jones.
Oh, good luck, Quinn and Chris Jones, who have been locked in a heated rivalry as of late now backstage, which Adrian Golden will not look kindly upon.
Well, let's not forget 2 weeks ago, Chris Jones assaulted Cowboy Roy. He was meant to be in a match against Quinn. Oh, a spine buster! Get in the ring tonight. Oh, the X-Plex. These two should be fighting for the highest title here in N.E.W. And that could very well be in jeopardy as a result of this.
Yeah, I mean, these two guys may not
Advantage. Indeed, he made a fine champion. What a knee to the face by Chris Jones, and a shin breaker now. Going for a pin. Oh, wait, hang on a second. That's the champ's music. No sign of him. Chris Jones waiting. Of course, Chris Jones assaulting Roy.
The AEW Champions music is playing, and that generally means...
Oh,
my God, what a spear!
Zero distance spear!
From absolutely nowhere, the NEW champion struck.
Quinn is
Stunning
what a spine buster by Chris Jones.
Is he getting back into the ring, Chris? Pinfalls or submissions need to take place from inside the ring.
Oh, and again.
All these two men can do out here is inflict damage.
Oh, inverted atomic drop.
Done with, and we can.
Oh, the X-Plex!
Chris Jones with an X-Plex on the outside.
Wafer thin, Matt. How do you like that now, Quinn?
Quinn's certainly feeling the effects. Gets sent back in the ring. Oh, wait.
Puddums.
Oh, and just slammed onto the apron.
Head first into the hardest part of the ring. That's more like it.
Chris
Quinn
Jones thinks
tasting
he's done
canvas. This
there.
one's over. Count it out.
And it is
Chris Jones.
Jones.
We can all have a #1 contender that N.E.W can be proud of and move past this horrible experience, and Quinn can go back to wherever the hell he came from. What a ball.
And there you have it, the story of how Chris Jones became the #1 contender for Cowboy Roy's N.E.W World Championship, a rivalry that was, well, at first at least, it was built on mutual respect, and now it's just got a little bit more personal, and it's for the grandest prize of them all.
Yeah,
oh, wait a minute.
Brad Morse in the ring, the current UK champion, really has something to say here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Brad Morse out here saying he's looking forward to crushing his opponents, but former UK champion, his music is blaring out here.
Well, be careful what you wish for, Brad Morse. It's the Scottish Spinebuster, the former United Kingdom champion, Bruce Brown. Morse expressing his dissatisfaction he wasn't on the card. Bruce Brown clearly got something on his mind and something in his eye. Well, there you have it. The Scottish Spinebuster seemed to be an answer to Brad Morse's so-called prayers, and the United Kingdom champion wanted nothing to do with Bruce Brown. What the hell was that all about, Erwin?
Oh, you've got me.
He wants to defend his championship. Bruce Brown says, well, how's about giving me a rematch? And Morse politely declines and claims he doesn't fight under his level. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I think he's scared of Bruce Brown. I think that's exactly what that means. I don't think he wants to face him because he might not come out as champion.
Well, I think every champion goes into any title match with that being a distinct possibility, and there is no different in our next match here tonight. It's our traditional third match, Rage in the Cage in E.F.W territory. It's Chris Jones versus the N.E.W champion Cowboy Roy, and this one should be an absolute cracker. I'm going to put you on the spot right here, right now, Erwin. Who do you favour in this one?
Well, once again, as we roll into our second hour here, and we are eagerly anticipating this steel cage match. I'm, of course, going to be on the side of Cowboy Roy. I've got enough beef against Chris Jones to last me a lifetime. But he is devious. He is quick. Cowboy Roy will have to outsmart him at every junction.
Always with the bias.
And it's for the World Championship.
It's hard to like people you've had to beat the snot out of for the life.
The most powerful and feared man in the business.
Well, Chris Jones arguably comes into this match with a hell of a lot more experience at the top of the mountain than the champion, a three-time N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion, former member of such teams as the Authority and the Enforcers. Chris Jones has been a mainstay player for quite some time. Cowboy Roy might be a veteran, might be a legend, but he came late to a party that Chris Jones has been attending for quite some time.
The longest ever single run and overall run in that single run as a cruiserweight champion. He is the second ever TV champion, former member of the Authority and the Enforcers, but as I've said before, arguably does some of his best work alone. 65 days he held the N.E.W title in those 3 runs he had that.
I thought in your ass on more than one occasion, Erwin, in your career.
Most certainly. Again, Cowboy Roy is going to have his head screwed on facing Chris Jones here tonight.
You see the ominous structure above the ring.
Looming over.
The unforgiving steel cage. Chris Jones gives it a little look. He's no stranger to the steel, but neither is the Cowboy. Could be an interesting confrontation between two men unarguably at the top of their game.
Arguably with roughly about as much experience as one another within the ring in N.E.W. Well, that infamous music kicks in.
Widely accepted to be the coolest entrance in wrestling today.
The longest ever overall run as Intercontinental Champion, racking up a phenomenal 272 days in 2 runs. Has held the belt he has around his waist and has customised in snakeskin leather for 55 days now.
The veteran shocked the world, and his reconnaissance, if you will, all started with a submission match against Guillermo Diaz. We thought Cowboy Roy was coming to the end of his illustrious career. He had another great, legendary Intercontinental title run, and after he lost that, he went for the big one, and against all the odds, became world champion for the very first time. Everyone celebrated, everyone had a lump in their throat, But tonight, he goes against a man who's not only done it once, he's done it 3 times. He goes against a man I don't think he's ever beaten in singles action.
Of course, Cowboy Roy, even with a surprise attack against Chris Jones with that ungodly spear, could not lend enough assistance to Quinn to allow him into this #1 contendership spot.
You see, I love that. Anybody else had done that, you'd have been over them like a fly on poo, but Cowboy Roy does it and it's, oh god, for the spear.
Well,
This guy, because he's so well respected, has gone away with some questionable decisions over the last month, if you ask me.
it's less about Cowboy Roy and it was more about who he was spearing that made me happy about it. World Championship on the line, and again it shows how packed this card is, that this is only our 3rd match.
From Cheyenne,
Insane.
Wyoming, weighing in at 150 pounds, Chris Jones.
Only Adrian Goldman will book a show when the world title's the 3rd match in. Insanity.
Introducing the champion from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the world champion, Cowboy Roy.
Listen
What
to
a
that.
cheer for the Cowboy. We are in Cowboy country. E.F.W. territory or not.
I'm just going to say, when has Newcastle been considered Cowboy country?
You ever been to Newcastle?
Yeah.
Roy Hunter with the belt.
World Championship on the line again, steel cage match itself. Dropping around the ring. These two take one look.
Oh!
Plenty of ways to win this one, escaping the cage either over the top or out the door, or by
direct
applying
takedown by
submission or
Jones.
pinfall. Knee to the face there from Cowboy Roy, escaping that one.
Oh dear lord, from the clothesline. This one will not be pretty, not for the faint of heart. No time limit in this one as well, and it's interesting to note.
Yeah, I mean, I think both world titles here tonight have no time limit stipulation applied.
Oh, straight left by the southpaw.
Why we end up with 4-hour pay-per-views. Oh, missed with that one.
Clothesline. Misses with a right and a left from Chris Jones. It's just a slugfest. Headlock takedown.
Down Cowboy Roy there.
Good old fashioned mat wrestling there to the Cowboy so far by Chris Jones, keeping him on the mat. Eliminating the risk of those high impact offense from the Cowboy. This is a sound tactic by Jones so far.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, Cowboy Roy does a lot of his offense from running position. By making the count there, it only got to 1.
Yeah, had to bridge out of it. Lock up didn't last long. Cowboy Roy outpowered Jones as you would expect. The bigger man. Hard clothesline takes Jones down, but quick as that. Lightning speed, what a knee. Shades of Harley Race with that high knee there, taking out the Cowboy.
Chris Jones arguably in control
What's
so
wrong?
far in
and
this
again
match.
with that vicious knee, again connecting with the temple arm drag by the Cowboy. Needs to hit something big here.
Yes, he does, and I think he knows that. As Chris Jones set up against the ropes. Using the rebound off them to inflict some damage to the back, but again Chris Jones ready and waiting. Corkscrew leg sweep.
Great corkscrew leg sweep there by Jones.
As the boos begin to echo throughout this arena.
Inverted neck breaker there by Chris
Jones
Jones.
going for a quick escape.
Stunned the Cowboy there finally. Cowboy back to his feet, catches the challenger halfway up the cage. Chris Jones comes back the hard way.
Mat.
My word, what a shot. Belly overhead.
Cowboy Roy trying to pick the pace back up. Looking to escape though.
Starts to climb, the perilous climb. has to find the footholds to get himself to the top of that cage. The big feet of Cowboy Roy in those boots are causing him problems. Chris Jones back to his feet.
Missed with a shot as Cowboy Roy found his way up.
Yes, he did, and he's going to have to move a little bit quicker if he's going to catch the Cowboy, who's on the top of the cage here. Chris Jones stalking his prey. As he caught up, he certainly hit the Cowboy then.
Yeah, he struck the knee there, and again.
And again, yeah, that second shot to the knee.
Oh, to the side now. Going with all his might on that leg to get him back over.
Beating the holy hell out the quads. And the Cowboy finally... The Cowboy's had to come back into the ring to defend himself here. Chris Jones still with hard rights and lefts. Both these men teetering on the edge of absolute disaster here, or triumph. Oh, the Cowboy's down first.
Chris Jones
has held onto the cage.
Ramming Cowboy Roy's face into that steel cage partitioning. But he is back up quick.
Jones back up. Can the Cowboy catch him?
Yeah, Jones being the one trying to escape now.
Yeah, now the Cowboy holding on to Jones for dear life. Cowboy not quite done yet. Oh, shot to the kidneys. And again to the leg.
Trying to pull Chris Jones down this time.
Trying to do exactly what Jones has done to him, and again now both men teetering on that rope, and it's just a question of who can hold on for longer.
Jones blocking it
though. A shot to the cage, and fighting back with those hands right again to the Cowboy. Manages again to hold on to that cage. Chris Jones has been on the side of that cage now for quite some time.
He has, but still cannot find an easy way to climb over.
A rake to the leg there. And sweeping him right off it. Nothing fancy about that.
And a rake to the eyes from Chris Jones, and another
high knee by Jones.
Roy dazed here, could be in trouble. Sent into the corner.
What a clothesline.
Jones wasting no time, throwing in the boots.
Countered by the champion. Run the shoulder of Jones right into the ring post. In the corner he goes. For the counter.
Misses with the knee.
Miscalculation for the first time. Shot to the corner again. And again, series of swift kicks by Jones. That was quick thinking. Considering his missed knee.
Straight into the steel cage.
Hard Irish whip right into the steel. That had to stop the Cowboy. What a leg sweep by the champion.
Might have just riled him up some more.
Lodestar State. What a shot.
Going for a pin.
From nowhere, Owen. 2.9 with that Lodestar State from out of absolutely nowhere.
2 hairs and some air between that being a 2 and a 3 right there.
Atomic drop by Jones. What a match.
Cowboy Roy bursting back, but once again Chris
Spinebuster. Spinebuster by Jones.
Look at the speed of Cowboy Roy still fighting to his feet.
Lord. What a connection.
Both of these two have clearly well researched one another.
DDT.
Chris Jones looking to escape out of the corner now. Oh wait, is he?
Oh wait, no. 450. Splash, my God, what a maneuver. Sweet Jesus, put everything on the line.
That could be over right there. Jones going for the pin.
2.
No, and look at the blood beginning to pour from Cowboy Roy's head.
How close was that? Chris Jones cannot believe it.
That was just
hand was on the mat. All Hunter had to do was call the free.
However, with that, Jones may have enough time to escape that cage.
It's forcing Jones to climb her, and that's what it's doing, Cowboy Roy.
He's stirring, but will it be enough?
He's on his feet, but surely now can he catch Jones? Jones has to find a foothold on the other side of the cage, and the Cowboy is climbing after him. The champion is bust open, but he is following Jones up the cage. I'm not sure it's going to be quick enough. Jones is up and
Jones is
over.
over the other side, that's it.
All Jones has to do
now
is drop. Yes, there it is. The cowboy gonna catch him. Chris Jones is a 4-time N.E.W. champion.
I don't believe it. It looked like Cowboy Roy was due a comeback in that match, but it was not to be. Chris Jones cutting off all momentum there. And well, it pains me to say it, but the 22nd N.E.W. champion is Chris Jones.
A stoic, noble defense by Cowboy Roy, but Chris Jones was not to be denied here tonight. What a 450 splash that was by Jones. I think that was the turning point. But my word, what a match. Cowboy Roy, despite being bust open, despite receiving the almighty 450, was only a whisper away from catching Jones. You have to believe the Cowboy's going to want a rematch. But he's battered and bloody in the corner. Chris Jones
Booze from the crowd here.
starts a 4th world title reign. Unbelievable.
Cowboy Roy dejected in the corner there. What a shocking result there. And well, just that is a shake-up for the night.
I think that surprised everyone. What a match. But coming up next, no Erwin, we have to move forward. Can't waste any daylight. We got more titles to be decided, and the women's tag team titles, one of the most important titles in the company right now, because of what it means between Team E.F.W. and Team N.E.W. It will be Foxy Valentine for N.E.W. facing True Force for E.F.W. for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Let's look at this one and see how this all started. Oh, my dear Lord, what a double Irish whip into the corner. The turnsicle Sonya inside out.
Alice Young now looking for the rear view.
Oh,
Going for the pin.
In True Force's corner. 2 DDT by Simmons to Chase, who has run in. Sonya kicks out 2.9. There is life, but for how much longer?
Oh look, crossface chicken wing, but right in the ropes.
That's gotta be a rope break.
Surely.
It has to be a rope break. Hunter says no. The champion is out. One of the champions are out. The women Diana Simmons. Got another match tonight, for God's sake. Drop kicks there by Young.
Too busy taunting though, or perhaps
arm drag
not.
takedown. The best technical women's wrestler in the world can take her time to taunt when she wants to, Erwin. Super kick to Chase.
It could be all over right there. But Alice Young wants to put an exclamation mark on this.
Armbar.
Armbar locked in tight. Chase with nowhere to go. And that's it.
Taps out to the armbar.
Alice. And the outlaw Lisa Chase.
You know what? I think this referee's 10 count is even more liberal than Chatope's.
I don't know, Danny Hodge learning the ropes very quickly here in N.E.W.
Danny Smith,
Danny
Hodge.
Smith, not Danny Hodge.
It's
Danny Hodge
definitely
is
not a referee.
down my head,
What
but
a
what a
spear.
spear.
Mr. Hodge is listening, we do apologise, please don't hurt us. Morgan Morales on the top rope.
That's a result of a certain podcast. Oh, what a shooting star press! That could be it. Sonya's staying in the corner.
Yes!
Morgan Morales and Akane Matsuda.
After a pick.
So the match has been chaotic. The match has been brutal, hard fought. And seeing on the walk of Nancy Valentine. Tag made to Jade Phillips. Valentine will not have wanted that. Oh, ducks the clothesline though. Is Phillips up? Michinoku driver. Swinging. And that's it. Foxy Valentines will face Akane Matsuda and Morgan Morales.
Back in the ring, she knows what's at stake here. The number one
Wait,
contention. Oh, wait a minute.
roll
Inside
up.
cradle. Inside cradle. 2. No.
Morales. Oh,
And
wait,
again.
another.
Goes right back to it. Both ladies back in the corner.
Oh, only
Only
one.
with 2 this time.
Akane Matsuda managing to escape. 2 inside cradles there. Valentine thought she had this one. We'll have to work a bit harder.
Oh.
Hooks the leg.
Valentine ball, that could be all. No.
I think what she's looking for here is going to be the Valentine ball. Taking one deep breath. There's the full Nelson locked in. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, but look how quickly Akane Matsuda escaped.
That's why she's one of the best mat wrestlers in N.E.W. today.
Oh, face buster.
What a face buster by Valentine. What a
Nancy
response.
Valentine with a devastating face buster. That could be it.
2. Yes.
It is.
Foxy
Morales.
Valentine. Foxy Valentine, the shameless self-promoters against the pillars of the women's tag team division. Should be one hell of a match.
They have been here before, and they are going here once again, and not only that, there's of course an Extreme Rules Tornado tag match here.
Old
gonna be
rivalries,
chaotic.
old grudges, old scars to settle.
Here come Foxy Valentines.
Of course, the Fox and Nancy Valentine, the teacher and mentor, the teacher and student combo, excuse me. The Fox the first ever dual women's champion, of course, in N.E.W. history. Both these ladies are 2-time women's tag champions.
Of course, first earning it as the second ever tag team champions.
And the shameless self-promoters have gone from, well, frankly, a little bit of a joke to one of the most feared teams in the women's tag team division.
Well, they wouldn't have got this far otherwise.
And
And
it's
they are
young and
looking to
Diana
get
Simmons.
those titles back for a third time.
Absolutely. It could always happen.
And imagine how praised they would be the way the night has gone so far for Adrian Goldman.
That's a very good point. I mean, a lot now rides on the back of Foxy Valentine, who are used to the pressure.
Adrian Goldman, of course, as well, a huge promoter of the female division. That was quite his focus in the roster shake-up.
Speaking of the women's division, True Force, Alice Young and Diana Simmons. Diana Simmons, of course, in double action here tonight. As she will defend her E.F.W. Women's Championship also.
She defended that last week on Destruction. Was successful. The N.E.W. Women's title, of course, on the line tonight.
Well, there we go.
It hasn't even been as long as a normal pay-per-view has been by this point. We're already losing traction.
Well,
This
there
match
you
will
are.
not lose traction, but it may be hard to call.
That's it, I'm getting shouted at again.
Of course, Alice Young and Diana Simmons both appearing in the first ever N.E.W. Brawl.
Well,
Alice
if you
Young.
didn't know before, you do now. We are
Nancy
live.
Valentine on the way to the ring. Fox and Nancy Valentine.
I'm starting to think
Say
that
their
Melissa
names
gets
one
paid
more
by the
time.
word. Oh, for the love of...
Nancy Valentine.
The mic's
and
working,
their
love.
opponents. They are the women's tag team Alice Young
85.
and Diana Simmons.
85 days True Force have held those tag titles, making them the longest.
I also love the fact that, you know, Adrian Gorman, as you quite rightly said earlier, was focusing on the women's division, yet Snake picked into the post and got the two founding members of that division on E.F.W.
It's a very good point. I mean, again, both of them appearing against each other on the first ever brawl.
30 minutes on the clock, and Hunter rings a bell. And here we go. Oh!
Huge scoop slam from Valentine, and Fox laying the boots into Diana Simmons here.
It's Extreme Rules. Pins and submissions must take place inside the ring. Tornado rules apply. Oh!
What a neck breaker.
Dolph and chaos will ensue. Atomic drop there by Nancy Valentine onto Alice Young. Young counters with a swift kick to the gut. Big backdrop counter there by Valentine.
Oh! Harsh elbows to the head of Alice Young there.
Takedown there by Simmons onto the Fox.
Fox up against the ropes, and Fox again fighting back, sending Diana Simmons over. Oh, and to the outside. Meanwhile, Nancy Valentine is unloading on Alice Young in the ring.
Just taking down.
Oh wait, Fox was
backbreaker.
caught. Went for a spinning wheel kick and just caught and sent into a backbreaker. Meanwhile,
Yes,
unbeknownst to Diana Simmons,
half camel clutch there.
again,
On
these kind of
Young by
matches,
Valentine, hard right hand.
always chaos to call. Nancy Valentine and Alice Young with the most likelihood of trying to
Oh.
eliminate one another here.
Oh, what a DDT!
Vented DDT.
Duff. Hunter.
Here's it's a false count anywhere, I'm being told in the headset. Thought it was a regular Extreme Rules.
Absolute chaos here now for Roy
Well,
Hunter. One official and false count anyway. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Adrian Goldman, the mad scientist. We don't call him that for nothing. Changed his mind at the drop of a hat. This match has changed twice that I know of, at least. And we're only 2 minutes into it.
STF from Alice Young there, modified.
Submission.
Look at the
Yeah,
arch.
Hunter's there. Nowhere near the ropes. This could be over right here.
As an entire, oh wait, elbow frees herself. Does Nancy Valentine. Fox in trouble. Valentine not at the moment.
Oh, just tapped right across the ring there. Nancy Valentine onto Alice Young. Right into that corner. Oh, what a chop. Oh, hard elbow, spinning elbow by Young. Kendo sticks out by Simmons onto Nancy Valentine. Just charged through by a tag team partner. Alice Young just wiping out the Fox.
Fox back to her feet quick on the outside.
Yeah,
Goes
Alice
back
Young
to work on Young.
Literally gone out to follow, and there's now those two ladies battling out on the outside.
So
Oh.
looking to join them.
Shot for shot. Diana Simmons going out to help her tag team partner. Meanwhile, the Fox's tag team partners just and so getting back to her feet on the other side of the ring. Giving True Force time to gang up on the Fox.
Oh, jawbreaker. Valentine back on the attack of Alice Young here. Oh. Kendo stick did not manage to come into use. Diana Simmons once again looking for weaponry, the only one to have done so far. Oh.
I thought I was smashed there by the left hand by Nancy Valentine onto Young, and again right to the back. Oh, what a chop! Shade to the Nature Boy.
And a sledgehammer butt to the gut for Diana Simmons, who tried to use that against Fox.
One of the most vicious knife-out chops I've ever seen.
Young out, and it's time for Foxy Valentines to try and pick up the pace here.
Oh!
Michinoku driver going for a pin.
The student has taken control here.
Oh, so close, but Diana Simmons
2.9.
kicking out.
Close was that?
plenty of time, of course. 26.5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, the pace these four ladies are going, there's no way we're going to see a time limit draw here tonight. Alice Young trying to save a tag team partner, Diana Simmons, but Nancy Valentine would not be denied with the armbar. Simmons, however, managed to roll out of it. And now all four ladies now cajoling for position here. Oh!
Alice Young with a counter. Oh! But look at Nancy Valentine trying to set up the Valentine ball.
Yeah, submission! Submission!
Oh, and Fox with a brutal kick there.
Oh!
Bubba bomb. Oh!
Valentine broke up.
Nancy Valentine going for a pin here.
But wasn't been enough. Has the damage already been done?
Yes! As Diana Simmons may have bitten off more than she can chew with all the title defences and battles she's been putting herself through over the last few weeks.
It's the first out of action here. This could turn the tide for Team N.E.W. Suddenly Adrian Goldman and Foxy Valentine smell blood in the water because Alex Young, the submission specialist, is on her own.
Fox, single leg Boston crab here.
In a submission.
And again, unlike the match earlier with the Redemption, these two can stay in the ring together as long as they want.
Alice Young knows she'll have a hell of a lot to do now, Erwin. Carry counter by Young.
No reprieve here against these two.
Essentially just a handicap match now. Oh, hard elbow by Valentine. Right to the face.
Foxy Valentine's looking sure set to capture the team titles here. Fox letting Nancy Valentine do the work here. I mean, why not?
Yeah, but this is a perfect opportunity to teach for the Fox, perhaps, with an eager student. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure how happy Nancy Valentine's going to be about that. The Fox just sneaking in there. Alice Young, however, will not go down without a fight. Kicks out after two. And you have to wonder how wise that is. But Alice Young, I know she's a proud woman, a strong competitor here. But when you're facing these kind of odds, there's only so long that you're going to survive. Alice Young, however, thinks different and is fighting back.
But still, Nancy Valentine.
Gut wrench suplex, beautiful by Nancy Valentine. Goes for a pin here, Hunter's down. 1, 2.
Again, Alice Young kicks out, trying to keep those tag team titles intact. Oh, but look at this, head scissor DDT.
Great head scissors DDT there by the Fox. Goes for a pin, this could be all. Good night, Sienna, no.
Valentine wanting the pin.
Valentine does the work.
Who wins here? It was not enough.
And Valentine demanded some of the accolades. Fox seemed happy to let a student have that one. But perhaps a little tension here by Foxy Valentine. Sunset flip.
Oh, Fox cross.
There it is.
Locked in. Alice Young.
That's
quick
in for the submission. Alice Young, though, the submission specialist, as you quite rightly say, and getting out of it.
Now heading in for the rear view. Valentine unable to block that. But easily breaking
not even a
pin.
one. Nancy Valentine stalking Alice Young, who may have just taken out the Fox, but had forgotten about her tag team partner.
Look at this. Suplexing Alice Young in from the apron.
I think that hit that sledgehammer, Erwin. I think Young's body hit that sledgehammer on the way down.
Somehow.
Still kicks out. Unbelievable resilience by Alice Young.
Again, he's still trying to take it to Foxy Valentine's, but he's fighting an uphill battle here.
Take down the Valentine, but the Fox right there to pick up the pieces with this flurry of clotheslines.
Single leg drop kick. Fox back on a roll, and again Alice Young just suffering here. Another head scissor DDT.
Great DDT, signature DDT. Oh, what a takedown there by Alice Young. Just going back to what she knows, the wrestling
look
specialist.
At this. Nancy Valentine still far away.
Submission.
Tennessee chicken wing
Tennessee
locked
chicken.
in. Oh wait, Fox overpowering. And again with the beating Alice Young has taken, of course.
I think that's
probably
exactly
not
what
locked that
that
in as
was,
tight.
Owen. Exactly what that was. It looked like that submission was well and truly locked in, but the sheer exhaustion, the beating shot that she has taken has led to this.
Fox cross again.
Submission of her own.
Alice Young.
Alice Young though still resisting, still fighting back, refusing to be out wrestled by Foxy Valentine. Alba take down. What an exhibition of match skills this has been from Alice Young. Backdrop to Nancy Valentine. I can't believe it, but Alice Young is still in this thing, Owen.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh,
She is fighting through. She's been on her own for about 5 minutes now. Oh,
what a super kick. This could even the field right here. Should have perhaps gone for a pin there.
Oh,
But she ruined that there.
Rear view.
Oh. Pin Valentine.
Still chooses not to. And
What was she
again,
thinking?
that may come back to
That
haunt
was her
her.
moment. Right there.
Could have evened it up to a one-on-one.
Insane. From a ring veteran like Alice Young by a multi-time women's champion. You would expect
that
better
forearm.
judgment. She is still fighting back. But whilst that
Oh,
was
what a face buster. That's
my
what got them to the
lord.
match.
that could be it right there. Roy Hunter's down. 2. Yes!
And it is
Eliminated.
Foxy Valentine's.
Alice Young went down the wrong path and it cost her dearly here tonight. Defied the odds, held on in there against a numerical disadvantage, but made one bad decision and Foxy Valentine struck and struck hard. What a match that was.
And I can guarantee this war is not over. True Force are going to claw and nail their way back into that #1 contention spot. I can only feel it.
Here are your winners and the new Women's Tag Team Fox and Nancy Valentine.
Well, the Women's Championships go back to N.E.W, Owen.
I can only guess that Snake will be pleased about that one. Sorry, Adrian Coleman will be pleased about that one. Snake certainly won't be. What a match. Just when it looked like Alice Young was going to defy the odds and take on 2 of them, she decided to get a little cocky. In the end, lost those tag team titles.
So in the two cross promotional matchup here, we currently stand at 1 apiece. If I've done my maths right.
Yeah, and that makes the 8-man tag later on tonight just that little bit more interesting. And speaking of interesting, we've got a triple threat for the N.E.W. Women's title coming up. Let's take a look back, see how we ended up with this crazy match. Adrian Goldman wanting to test the women's champion. Opponents for Phantom. Yes, that's right. N.E.W. Women's Championship will be defended in a triple threat. Roman often impressed with Phantom's championship run so far, but Ricky wants to test her. Women's take advantage. Oh, look at that. It's a world torture rack. This could be it. Emma Zander got 2 victories, but because the referee was out just like now, Emma Zander has been robbed of her opportunity thanks to Morgan Morales. Once again, that submission locked in by Emma Zander. Oh my word! But the referee, for the 3rd time in recent memory, is down and out for the count when it matters for Emma Zander. You can imagine the frustration is going for her. Perfect opportunity to take revenge there. It's an Extreme Rules match. Oh, Fisherman Slam. Cameron going for a pin. Oh, Cameron caught it in the ring. Kelly Cameron with a huge victory. Her first victory garners her a spot in that triple threat match against Phantom, who is going to be the third woman.
It was beautifully.
Back and forth.
All these ladies flexing their wrestling chops again and again with these vicious kicks. Oh, that's one right to the head of Dynamite.
Wasted no
Rowan
time.
has cleared the ring. Smith, perfect position. 2. No! Dynamite kicks out. Not enough for Zelina Figueroa.
There's that resiliency.
Right back to it though, Owen. Right back on the attack.
Can't afford to waste any time in this match. Oh, drop kick to the back.
Picking up the pieces.
Another spine buster. Fox went for a flying crossbody and completely missed.
Two submissions locked in, but the pin has been answered and Duran's done it.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. One contender could not be found, so 2 were given the opportunity, a triple threat for the N.E.W. Women's Heavyweight Championship of the World, and it's the Youngblood here tonight, Erwin. 3 relative newcomers here in N.E.W.
Extreme Rules. I bet they're going to use every opportunity to utilise that rule set to get that gold or retain it in the case of the Phantom. What a turnaround for Callie Cameron, her first victory in the company.
Introducing the challenger from Beirut, Lebanon, Callie Cameron.
Thank you, Melissa. As you were saying, Erwin.
Callie Cameron, of course, her first victory actually got her this spot. Until then, everyone's been doubting her ability as a wrestler, but doubt it no more. She has a title opportunity here tonight.
All it took was one real opportunity. Callie Cameron, our first import from Beirut, took that opportunity. Don't let her small size fool you, folks. She's a sound technician. She's on the European circuit for a number of years. Could be considered the dark horse in this one. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, certainly the underdog.
Sometimes underdogs make it big. Sometimes underdogs shock the world. Could this be the night that Callie Cameron shocks the N.E.W. faithful and becomes the women's champion for the first time?
Someone who's made a bit more of an impression in those 4 months that she's been on the scene. The French phenom, as you like to call her, Durand. Third match in, winning the E.F.W. Women's Championship.
As deadly as she is beautiful, the French phenom, Durand, already, as you quite rightly say, Erwin, the former E.F.W. Women's Champion. Will she complete the set here tonight and win her first ever N.E.W. Women's Championship?
From Paris, France, Durand.
Paris. I remember it well. Durand.
2 weeks.
What a competitor.
2 weeks she held that E.F.W. Women's Championship. Will no doubt want to make more of a run if she does capture the N.E.W. gold tonight. But the champion, a somewhat unexpected champion, has taken that championship reign and run with it so far, which makes for a very interesting match. Again, 3 very relative newcomers to N.E.W. and to the company in general. Made quite a splash here, which has proven at the high ranking they've been put on this card.
Yeah, the newcomers to the brand rewriting their own slice of history here tonight, and the Phantom.
The champion from Prague, the Czech Republic. She is the women's champion, the Phantom.
Thank you, Melissa. And of course, the champion might be the biggest example of that new history being written. She shocked the world, no doubt about it, when she won that women's title, but she's already defended it, which is already proven that it was no fluke. The Phantom could be a force to be reckoned with here in N.E.W.
48 days without title so far. Can she make it to 49 in her toughest challenge in her wrestling career? A triple threat for that women's championship. Again, it's Extreme Rules, so it's not going to be pretty in the slightest.
Onto there with the belt up to show the fans. All competitors will get one final look at it. Cameron, the Phantom and Duran. Hunter rings a bell, and here we go. Triple threat action.
Phantom going straight for Callie Cameron there. Duran just letting them have at it. I'm fairly confident that no pinfall or submission is going to happen that quick.
Oh! Quite a spit roast we have here for you tonight. Oh, what a drop kick there by Duran to the spine. At the Phantom. Sweep of the leg. To Callie Cameron by the champion.
Duran back on the attack of the champ, who dodges that one.
Oh!
Champion looking under the ring as their contenders battle one another.
Lock up.
Oh, what a chair shot to the head from Phantom to Duran.
The champion not messing around. What a chair shot. It is Extreme Rules there, when you're absolutely right, it's all legal. But that could have took Duran out.
Oh yeah, she's still down after that ferocious strike from the Phantom.
I'm amazed, absolutely amazed that Duran's even conscious after a shot like that. What a cartwheel kick and a drop kick to follow up.
The speed of the champion here, just unfurling on her opponents.
What a leg sweep.
Duran trying to slow that one down. Callie Cameron recovering on the outside. Shin breaker.
French phenom, very cerebral in their approach. Another sound technician. Hard clothesline there by the Phantom. Callie Cameron, however, what a bulldog.
Double-handed.
Plucky Callie Cameron will not be ignored. Hard right hand by the Phantom.
Durand and Cameron have barely spent any time on one another both. Focusing on the champion here. Well, at least they were. What a spin kick. Roundhouse from Callie Cameron.
A good old-fashioned rake to the back there by Cameron. Lock up. And a drop kick by Duran. What a beautiful drop kick that is by the French phenom. Take that one, Cameron.
Duran now going to the outside. Phantom following.
Gonna knock the wing clean out of it. The champion, as you rightly say, is forward to the outside. They're in the Devil's Playground out there. God knows what's under the ring in an N.E.W. Russian leg sweep by Cameron. An atomic leg drop right over the windpipe. There, Duran. Never met a mirror she didn't like. Got a face full of turnbuckle for her trouble.
Callie Cameron looking.
What a powerbomb! What power by the smallest woman in this match. Delivering a perfectly executed powerbomb to Duran. You're right, missed with that kick. Give the phenom a chance to recover. Jawbreaker.
Durand.
could sense the Phantom behind her, but could not counter her.
An arm drag, a hard arm drag, was that enough? No.
Phantom must fight on to defend that title.
Do not be taken off guard by such manoeuvres such as that. They can knock the wind out of opponents. We've seen matches won with less spectacular looking moves.
That's very true. Durand, missing in the corner there.
Anything can happen in N.E.W.
What a knee to the guts of Durand by Cameron.
Powerbomb.
Who has been a thorn in the Phantom's side. Every time a champion gains a little bit of momentum, Cameron rears ahead once again to interject into this matchup. Northern Light suplex, what a bridge that was! Absolutely beautiful by Callie Cameron.
Falls up with 1,
2,
champion kicks out.
almost perfect bridge, but couldn't hold it.
Kick.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cameron off the ropes.
Scissor kick by Cameron. I can dig it. Hunter's down. Will Cameron shock the world?
Durand back in the ring. Can she get there in time?
Double
She
axe
does.
handle breaks it up. I don't think Phantom was going to get a shoulder off the mat. I think that was over right there. What an interception by Durand.
Now, that's Callie Cameron reeling. Single leg drop kick.
Tremendous
Durand.
athleticism by the French Phenom. Goes back to the champion. 2, no.
Sue has had time to recover from that brutal attack from Callie Cameron.
Yeah, the Phantom had that extra time on the mat to regain her senses, and that time was enough. This match continues, but the champion is in trouble.
Shot
Punch to the gut. Phantom needs to hit something big here. That'll do it. No.
Balance
Can't
of Durand there to land on her feet.
Tremendous speed.
Looking for something big, but again, Callie Cameron recovering here on the outside.
Getting the Phantom into the corner. Oh, wait a minute.
That
Wait a minute.
handspring hurricane Rana.
Take that. That'll do it.
That's out of the Phantom's moveset. She's not going to be happy about that one if she's even conscious.
Backdrop by Cameron. Nothing pretty about that, but he'll stun Durand. Goes for a pin here. And wise, in my opinion, I would have gone for the champion. 2, no. Not even a 2 there by Hunter. Double A tough as Durand.
Certainly is.
For sheer ring time, Durand will have the advantage over the other 2 competitors here. 6 or 7 years on the European circuit. Armbreaker there by Cameron. Goes back to the champion, who is still down. Has had time to recover again. Hunter slightly out of position. Took him longer to get down for the count. Only a 2.
This match continues.
Phantom still has some life in her. But the champion seems to be living on borrowed time, if you ask me, Owen.
Yeah, she has not been dominant in this match for quite some time. Cameron saw her coming in there, delivered a hefty elbow to the face. Off the ropes. Oh wait. Phantom quickly countering that one.
Off.
Durand sneaking in a drop kick there.
Drop kick to the spine. A swift alliance promptly ended. Russian leg sweep to Phantom. Durand though still focusing on the champion. Spine buster.
Bang! Buster!
Phantom could be out of it, but Cameron and Durand now are just fighting over the scraps of the champion. What a drop kick by Durand. Hunter's down. 2. Yeah, no! I thought that was it.
So close.
How close?
But once again, the Phantom kicks out. Durand was building up for something. Phantom blocked. Clutching those ribs still. Drop kick in the corner. Going for another pin is Durand. Cameron back up and back in. Phantom managing to kick out.
Could Durand become one of the few women on the roster to have held both the N.E.W. and E.F.W. Women's Championship? Misses with that kick. Cameron blocked it with a chop. Scoop slam.
Going for a pin.
Driver, there it is, pin 2.
No. Duran this time managing to get out before the count of 3.
How impressive has Callie Cameron been in this matchup? She has held her own with significantly more experienced competitors. What a knee by the champion. That little extra experience does count for something after all.
Snap German suplex.
Bridge for the pin, Hunter's down.
Shades of Kobayashi has retained the championship for the Phantom.
Out of nowhere, the Phantom retains, but on the back foot throughout the entire matchup. But somehow, with one high impact maneuver, has managed to squeak out a win here in the most unlikely of scenarios. What a match between Duran, Cameron and the Phantom.
Absolutely incredible stuff.
What a retention, I can't believe that.
Oh, she took one hell of a beating throughout that match, but she has confused Adrian Goldman as to what to do next. I can only imagine he wanted to really test the Phantom. Test her, he did. But in the end, she still retains the gold.
Well, one thing is certain.
Snap German suplex.
Sorry, Erin. I think one thing is certain after that one. I think the future of the N.E.W's women's division is very strong indeed. The Phantom retains after an unlikely victory. I think it has to be said. Duran looked the hot favourite in that one, but the Phantom, with that snap German suplex on the impressive Callie Cameron, picking up a victory from pretty much out of nowhere.
Absolutely incredible stuff. And of course, with that now in the bag, it leaves only 2 matches left on the card. The next one is the big one as far as the hometown heroes are concerned here tonight. E.F.W. World Championship is on the line. Well, I am still surprised that a member of Magnum Opus is not in that spot. I've got to be honest. Snake has something planned. Oh wait, hang on a second. Member of Team E.F.W. here tonight, coming out early. Someone's certainly full of themselves here tonight.
The king has spoken. Yuri guarantees victory for Team E.F.W. and claims he could do it all by himself. That, my friend, is confidence on a whole different level.
I almost think we should let him try. Of course, that match will have to wait for now, and we're going to take a quick look back at how this E.F.W. World title came about. The match, excuse me.
Could be going for it, yes. Has the legs crossed. Sharpshooter, but possibly too close to the ropes. He is.
Close to the ropes. And Vega was there as well. A point now.
Yeah, Vega providing a distraction here as Yuri goes for a pin anyway. Oh, sees it.
Well, here's the thing though. You just beat your boss. That is not going to sit well at the office come Friday, I can guarantee that.
That's a great point.
First day in E.F.W, first ever day in E.F.W. There's a chance to become E.F.W's top champion.
Put somewhere on the other side of the steel cage so he can get out of here. Yuri climbing up now though. Oh, shot to the face. Warlord recoiling there. Oh, boots to the chest of Yuri, who is once again down on the mat. Warlord looking to escape once more. Yuri again quickly back to his feet. Warlord still trying to get some kind of foothold on the other side so he doesn't just plummet and pass and break his ankles. You don't want a broken champion. Warlord is over. Yuri can't get up quick enough. We have a new E.F.W. champion.
Well, Snake has just called out the E.F.W. champion.
I wonder what this could all be about, of course.
Well, we've heard all the rumours, Erwin. Snake has been rumoured to be looking into adding to the considerable stock of magnum opus. Could Warlord, the E.F.W. champion, be Snake's main target? What an addition that would be to magnum opus. Dear God, Warlord, what have you done? You do not cross the bot. What an opportunity. Warlord has just turned down Erwin. Warlord offered the golden mantle of E.F.W. a place in magnum opus, part of Snake's inner circle, and he turned him down. What kind of idiot do you have to be to turn down an opportunity like that? Eventually, Warlord struggling to get free. What a super kick! Dear God, what a super kick that was!
That's gotta be it.
Jesus, no!
Outside.
Tremendous clothesline over the top rope.
The crowd with a "This is awesome" chant.
Yes,
oh
it is.
my word!
Over the top rope, suicide dive. Back into Redemption's corner. Will a tag be made this time? Yes, there it is.
And that could be the end of the line for Warlord right there.
Manny and Franco now utilising this time for a flapjack Samoan drop. Great double team there by Manny and Franco. Franco now the legal man goes straight for the pin. Turner slightly out of position. Goes for the count. 2. No!
Oh, another boot to the gut from Franco.
Callum with a wrist lock, and it wasn't enough. A German suplex by Franco as his response holds on for a second. Yes, connects. Can he hold on for a third?
Third here.
Trio of German suplexes, my word, that third one Warlord landed right on his head, Erwin. Way too close to the ropes, Franco moving away. This could be all.
This has gotta be it.
Perfect position now. 1, 2, no! Decision by our senior official. Give Warlord a shred of hope. Clothesline by Warlord. He's still in this thing.
Just changing the landscape of this match back in his favour.
Is he looking for it, Erwin?
I think he is. Has Franco up. Jackhammer. That's gotta be it, but
One-on-one, that would
Marty
be all she wrote, but man is right there. Double axe handle to break it up as you would expect, but Franco is out for the count. The master of the suplex, Franco strikes again. Armbar submission. Those legs locked tight around the head of the Warlord, who finally, after several attempts to make the champion tap.
Deadlift German going for a pin. No one's seen it.
Fuller too busy looking for weapons under the ring. Luckily for him, Taylor got his shoulder off the mat after 2, but Taylor's in big trouble here, and Bart Brute is in prime position to steal an unlikely victory here.
Setting up for the second one of the match.
Brute
Ball.
There it is.
Hooking for a pin. Richardson again has seen it though. Oh, kicked but couldn't loosen it. Could not loosen the pin in
break out the
time.
hole. Bart Brute absorbed the pin and has shocked the world, because Bart Brute is the #1 contender for the E.F.W World title.
There you have it. What has led up to one of the most shocking title challenges I think we've ever seen in E.F.W. Bart Brute, surprise addition to that fatal four-way, will face the Warlord here tonight for a shot at the E.F.W World Championship, and as you quite rightly said, Erwin, not a member of Magnum Opus in sight. Very unusual indeed for the Mastermind Snake.
Just to make it that bit more interesting, the fact that it's a tables match. I don't even know who that favours. I mean, both quite good at slamming and lifting opponents.
Both good at slamming and lifting opponents.
Quite a few.
From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bart Brute.
Well, I mean, normally you have some kind of power advantage in a match, and one guy being ridiculously heavy would make it hard to send them through a table. That would not be the case in this matchup. Quite evenly built, I would argue, these two.
I think that's the entire point of this match stipulation. I think Snake is wanting to make it as equal as possible, trying to squash the rumours that he's giving members of Magnum Opus an unfair advantage in E.F.W, while surely this match proves that there could be nothing further from the truth. Neither of these men have anything to do with Magnum Opus, as far as I'm aware. Warlord has made his feelings about joining another group very clear, and Bart Brute's a member of the Trailblazers.
Bart Brute, former N.E.W champion, 28 days with that title, a phenomenal 261 days with 4 tag team title
And
reigns.
introducing the champion from Akron, Ohio, weighing in at 255 pounds, he is the world champion, Warlord.
Well, Warlord with an exuberant entrance.
Not wasting any time tonight, it seems. Warlord is ready.
First time we've seen Warlord, of course, Erwin, since that vicious handicap match.
Yeah, we have no idea how prepared our champion is here. He looks ready. When the speed he came down to the ramp, it doesn't look like he's very injured. If he is, he's not showing it.
You have to wonder how much ring rust is going to be a factor, though, Erwin. In at least 3 weeks since he's had a match on E.F.W.
He's held that title for 23 days as a result. Obviously, Warlord being the competitor he is, looking to make that far more than just 23 days.
Hunter rings the bell, and here we go. Warlord, however, getting out the way of Bart Brute as quickly as possible, going, it seems, straight for that table. Well, that's an unusual tactic by the champion. Bart Brute follows, plug to the back. Oh, hard forearm strike by the champion already. Both these men on the outside, spinning neck breaker there to Brute.
Warlord unfurling. Oh wait though, Bart Brute's athleticism kicking in here. Reverse DDT.
Reverse DDT by Brute. On the outside, that wave-in mat. Coming into play again. Oh! Hard elbow right across the face. Off the Warlord.
Out of the two, Bart Brute is the one who wants to keep this in the ring as much as possible.
One of the purest strikers in the game today, Bart Brute.
Side suplex there.
Fantastic side suplex there by Bart Brute, who can hurt you in 1,001 different ways before you ever get your ass off the mat.
Again, Bart Brute, quite the veteran here. Oh, kick.
Misses that second kick. What a clothesline by Brute.
Often underestimated is the veteran, but Warlord, of course, coming up for his second year here.
Yeah, European uppercut by the champion, not enough to put Brute off his stride. Runs Warlord up against the rope, who I think has been caught off guard here by the aggression being shown by Brute early on in this matchup. Hard clothesline there to the challenger. Warlord now. Oh, what a gut wrench overhead. My God, what a suplex by the Warlord. Sheer power.
It doesn't take much for the Warlord to start firing off. Just destroying Bart Brute here. Oh, but Bart Brute again quickly countering. Not a table in sight since Warlord went for it in the early goings. Bart Brute seeming quite happy to try and wear down Warlord here.
A gut wrench by Brute.
Bart Brute showing he has no difficulty there. What a Death Valley driver.
Oh, and a drop kick right to the head.
Warlord fighting back still though.
Oh, standing Uranagi by Warlord.
What a switch from backdrop to Uranagi.
Oh, what a massive spine-tingling suplex there.
Warlord returning to the wood.
Using that power advantage. Warlord with that table.
Brute could still be stuck. What athleticism.
Tremendous athleticism there by Bart Brute. Warlord in the corner.
Bart Brute thinking about his next manoeuvre here.
Yeah. Bart Brute, of course, the adrenaline kicking in. Not as used to these big match scenarios as the Warlord, who recovered first, got that table, regathered his senses, barely missing Bart Brute as he sets it up.
But Bart Brute quickly there after Warlord has done the work.
Oh, and just like that, Bart Brute sidesteps the Warlord and shocks the world. Unbelievable.
Emphatic victory there. What a slam through the table from Bart Brute.
And that's all you need to do in a table match. It can happen as quick as a flash.
World Champion, Bart.
Just as I thought this match was beginning to kick off, it was over. Bart Brute stealing the world title away from Warlord here tonight. And in that case, that means there is only one thing left.
Absolute shocker. Bart Brute, the new E.F.W. World Champion.
And well, that is arguably what tonight is all about. The Showdown Special, the 8-man tag team match of eliminations, and whichever team is the winner will get to choose a member. The owner will get to choose a member from the opposition. Jimmy Falcon has managed to arguably goad Snake into this match. However, Jimmy Falcon is still suffering minor head trauma. We don't know how much that is going to affect this match. There will be Crazy Hammer, Yuri, Darryl Graves and Snake taking on Simon Youngblood, Jimmy Falcon, Charlie Braddock and Vaughn to try and not receive scorn from their boss. They await the first entrant here.
Yeah, should be quite the match. High stakes at the second showdown event here. The first member of Team E.F.W.
Quite personally surprised we might make this under 3 hours.
From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 249 pounds, Crazy Hammer.
Crazy Hammer, the New Japan legend, nemesis of E.F.W. team captain and CEO. The 7-time world champion Snake, a shock addition to Team E.F.W. in tonight's main event.
Crazy Hammer, with arguably Hammer and Yuri both have beef with Snake. The fact that they've made it onto the team could work for or against Snake here tonight. I have no idea if he's talked to his team before the match. I don't think him and Crazy Hammer really have much to say to one another, despite being on the same team here tonight.
No love lost between the two, that's for certain.
And I think up next is the man who declared he could do it on his own here tonight.
The Russian Care, the self-proclaimed king of E.F.W. Yuri.
Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 232 pounds, Yuri.
The Russian Bear.
Already N.E.W. World Champion for 29 days, only had that E.F.W. Championship for 5 days before essentially getting screwed by Snake.
Well, yeah, I mean, certainly no love lost once again for the E.F.W. CEO. Yuri is questionable, shall we say, tactics to win that goal there, and his relationship with the E.F.W. CEO left him bitter, angry and a little bit confused, but it still did not stop him from earning a place on Team E.F.W. Erwin.
No, it did not. And that is the most interesting outcome of those series of matches to determine who would be on Snake's team. I mean, questionably giving them the chance in the first place. Of course, this is a man who's already been on the team before.
Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek,
The only man.
weighing in at 206 pounds, Darryl Graves.
The only man to survive. The original Team E.F.W. Darryl Graves.
And again, still had to fight for this position, despite being on that first team, which was constructed by Vegas. You've got to argue that Magnum Opus as a collective see something in Darryl Graves.
Yes, he must do. You're absolutely right. I mean, Darryl Graves, despite their personal relationship, is a ringer. He's an MVP. He's a game changer. He's a veteran. Snake knows that and recognises that value, but Snake, I think it's fair to say, does not have many friends on this team.
Again, we've got to wonder how that is going to affect the dynamic of this match, as the leader of Team E.F.W. and the owner of E.F.W.
Making his way to the ring
enters the ring.
from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Snake.
Provoked into action by N.E.W's own Jimmy Falcon, a former associate of Magnum Opus. The battle scars on show here for a 7-time world champion, still in phenomenal shape for a part-time competitor, Erwin. But no love lost here
Yeah, he's
from his own fans.
plots, schemes and dreams, and looks to even take part to try and choose someone from Adrian Goldman's roster here tonight. Can his team do it? They already have the one-up advantage from the last showdown, a clean sweep in fact. You gotta think with the owner being on that team, they're gonna want the same effect here tonight to impress him. Deep, almost look of concern on Snake's face here. Perhaps not as prepared for this match as he would lead some to believe. Wait, Team N.E.W, and well, their captain's coming out first.
And Jim,
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jimmy the Falcon.
and Jimmy Falcon, sorry Melissa, the team captain for N.E.W, still with a minor concussion it seems. Got a bandage on his head. Still different of that, but no show, no mess by Falcon. First man out here showing no fear to his former boss, Snake.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the questionable dynamic of Team E.F.W, but you gotta question the ability. Team N.E.W's captain here, still going into this match, not at 100%. What was the one to goad Snake into all of this? It's gonna make some very interesting moments to come here tonight as we are entering our main event. We once again want to thank you all wherever you're joining us.
From Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, Simon Youngblood.
Well, Simon Youngblood, the Lionheart.
Camera's trying to find him. One had a view on where he was coming in. There he is.
Never been down the ramp in his entire professional career. Simon Youngblood.
Man of the fans.
Well, so he claims. No love for Adrian Goldman, that's for sure.
He's managed to avoid the clutches of E.F.W so far. But again, anyone without a championship is at risk.
I think this man could be a prime contender, in my opinion, if Team E.F.W is successful tonight. I know Snake would love to get his hands on Simon Youngblood. I also know how much Adrian Goldman rates this young man, and quite rightly so.
30 days he held the N.E.W World title, 17 days he held the US champion. Appeared on the first ever Brawl 2 years, 9 months and 18 days ago, and had been fighting to the top ever since. Well, no doubt, in my mind, a return there once again soon. Well, the one that won't get any cheers on Team N.E.W for sure. Man from Bismarck, Charlie Braddock.
From Bismarck, North Dakota, weighing in at 310 pounds, Charlie Braddock.
Charlie Braddock, the big man. The former enforcer from North Dakota. Rarely seen, but when he's here, he makes an instantaneous impact to him. I think that's exactly what he's here to do tonight. He's here to be the enforcer for Team N.E.W.
As you saw in the highlight reel there, my buddy Blaze learned that the hard way. Charlie Braddock, with one powerbomb to the apron, knocked Blaze out to secure his spot in this match here tonight. Again, does not have a lot of fans in that audience, but proves himself in that ring. You can't deny that. He is a tough SOB.
The toughest man in the locker room, no question about it. Charlie Braddock could be the game changer tonight for Team N.E.W. It's 8-man elimination tag team rules.
One more to come down that ramp before we get our main event underway.
And the final man for Team N.E.W. a shocker here. In my eyes, no disrespect to this young man.
Former E.F.W. talent, back when it was a developmental company, did not stay there after the roster switch up.
And from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 240 pounds, B.O.N.E.
Wellborn, who is signed by the man he now faced off against. How's that for irony?
Certainly is ironic, and you've got to wonder what Snake thinks to all this. Of course, a former E.F.W. talent snapped up by Adrian Goldman.
There's no secret how highly rated this young man has been since his arrival here in N.E.W.
Again, 1 hour will be on the clock. Eliminations. At least 4 men will be eliminated before this one is over. If the last one's anything to go by, it's going to be brutal. But again, the question remains, how well will Team E.F.W. work? How well will Team N.E.W. work together?
Rings the bell here and there. Falcon leading by example. The captain first out the bat here for Team N.E.W. Cozy Hammer sent out for Team E.F.W. Net breaker there by Falcon.
Yeah, Snake, interestingly, taking a backseat to the action for the time being.
Well, why wouldn't you? You keep the stronger men for later in the match. Clothesline by Hammer.
Did not want to get in there while Jimmy Falcon was in the ring. Falcon now, though, in trouble here.
Jimmy Falcon should be thanking his very existence that Snake wants no part of him so far in this matchup.
Shift around in Team E.F.W. here. Tag made to Daryl Graves.
Graves is there, makes a tag. Snake seems to be seemingly happy to let Graves get in on things. Double elbow there by Hammer and Graves, working well together there so far. Falcon though, European uppercut fighting back on Graves.
These two very, very similar athletes.
Oh, hard clothesline.
Daryl Graves arguably more prepared here tonight. Jimmy Falcon
Jawbreaker.
Injured. Forearm. Falcon in trouble from the get-go. Oof. That might change things.
Oh my word. Shot to the back of the head there at Daryl Graves.
Drops Graves instantly. Falcon pulling him back to his corner. Makes a tag to
made.
Simon Youngblood wasting no time here.
Yeah,
what a knee.
The Lionheart Simon Youngblood, the veteran here. Him and Braddock, the two old guards here of N.E.W.
And again, a match like this. Hang on a second. Standing moonsault.
Beautiful standing moonsault there by Youngblood.
Yeah, the thing about this kind of match, isolation is key to victory. You've got to keep your opponent away from that corner.
It must be said that Team N.E.W have done a great job with that with Del Graves so far. Northern Light suplex counter there by Graves. Tremendous counter there.
Yeah, I think Youngblood going for a fisherman's, countered into a Northern Lights by Daryl Graves. He's back on the attack here.
Oh, what a forearm takedown.
I think Youngblood trying to get out of the corner to no avail, adding more impact to that shot.
Oh, look at that. There's a sight I never thought I'd see. Snake and Crazy Hammer stood in the same corner. It really is a crazy world.
Tag made Daryl Graves to Yuri, the self-proclaimed king of E.F.W.
I said he could do this one all on his own. Now he's got a chance to try and prove it. Oh, elbow drop into the leg, to the knee of Simon Youngblood here.
Oh,
Seems Yuri showing his tactics soon. Approaching those legs to begin with to try and debilitate Simon Youngblood.
cut edge suplex.
Youngblood though catches the leg.
Oh, true takedown there by Youngblood. Oof. Arm breaker there by Yuri. It's all going
to Falcon here.
Team N.E.W's way so far in this one.
Again, interesting to see as tactics will develop between these teams, what their approach will be as far as tags go. Interesting enough, Charlie Braddock and Bone being left out of this for now. Oh! Hard takedown by Yuri there. Big elbow into the back.
Oh, kick to the stomach. Double underhook.
Yuri showing off some of that strength here.
Oh,
What a slam!
that suplex there by Yuri.
Falcon arguably not having a good time in that ring. It seems that head injury
That's a
affected him.
certain. Oh dear, there we go again. Backbreaker onto Yuri by Falcon. The so-called king of E.F.W. not doing very well at all.
Another tag made to Simon Youngblood, who comes flying back in.
Flying drop kick there by the Lionheart. Kick to the gut.
Another standing
Standing
moonsault. What impact! You saw Yuri bounce off the mat there. Oh, Yuri though escaping, and while the boss is in.
Yes, Snake making his first appearance into this match of Berwin.
Stealing the words right from my mouth, but Simon Youngblood quickly. Maybe this was a tactic.
Oh, forearm smash right to the gem of the board.
Perhaps this is what Team N.E.W. were waiting for. Get Snake in the ring and then really start to unfurl.
I've never watched Crazy. I've never seen Crazy Hammer look so happy.
Yeah, it's not a spot of concern on Hammer's face here. GBH neck wrench applied by Simon Youngblood.
Can you imagine what would happen here if Snake, the CEO of E.F.W, was the first man out for Team E.F.W? What a drop kick by Simon Youngblood. That'll stick in the ointment of Snake, who's rather famous himself for that manoeuvre.
Oh, went for a second. Snake had that scouted.
Yeah, well scouted there by the veteran. Hard left hand attacking Simon Youngblood with everything he has left in that tank. That infamous tank. Hard elbow. That's the other side of it. Oh, left hand by Youngblood.
Seemingly
Rods
absorbing.
on ropes again. Takes down the veteran, swinging neckbreaker. And there it is.
Youngblood picking up momentum here, but Snake.
Oh, construct takedown. Beautiful maneuver.
Snake back in control quickly, returns to his corner, makes a tag to Crazy Hammer, something you will probably never see again.
Yeah, that may be a first and last ever time we see that one. Oh, into the belly overhead.
Word. Again now, we've got to consider E.F.W. have played all their cards in that ring so far. Yet Charlie Braddock and Bourne yet to enter for Team N.E.W. Oh, that's not helping Simon Youngblood right now as he's just getting thrown around by Crazy Hammer.
Yeah, Crazy Hammer isn't fussy about who he hurts.
Running senton.
Not a legend in New Japan for no reason. Crazy Hammer, the short assassin, makes a tag. The Russian Bear is in. Simon Youngblood's situation is not improved. What a scalp this would be if Youngblood was the first man to fall for Team N.E.W, arguably their most experienced.
Oh, what a drop kick to Snake!
Youngblood taking down, taking exception it seems, to E.F.W's CEO. Seems to be celebrated somewhat too much by Crazy Hammer.
Crazy Hammer taunting Snake there, asking if he's alright. Yuri though, guillotine. Snake may have received a cheap shot in the corner there, but Youngblood for the time being did not get the advantage as a result. Again, dangerously.
Oh, kick to the knee.
Stuck in enemy territory there.
What a clothesline.
Things are not looking good for Simon Youngblood. Yuri on a rampage here. Powerbombs him out of the corner.
Snake Nash barking orders at Yuri. Chief cheerleader here tonight.
Youngblood dazed. The strength of Yuri. Oh wait.
Yeah, Youngblood here.
Keep him lifted.
Tyler's out of it.
DDT. Still over 50 minutes to go in this match. Oh wait, Schoolboy.
Yes.
Super
There you
kick.
go. Classic Simon Youngblood. What a super kick. Right from the Schoolboy.
Yuri dazed in the corner, forearm. Simon Youngblood could be looking for it. Turns himself around.
What a moonsault!
What air!
One of the best moonsaults in the business. That could be first blood Team N.E.W. Yuri could be out for the count.
There he is! Graves quickly in. Youngblood still unable to make the tag.
Anytime there. Youngblood still in the ring. Darryl Graves going right for the legs. After Lionheart was trying to make a blind flag, stopped in his tracks there by Darryl Graves. Youngblood powers out of it with the legs.
Crazy Hammer was very quick to switch sides.
Makes a tag.
Once Darryl Graves got in there, quick to distance himself from the leader.
Falcon
in.
countered by Graves. Into the corner, head first, misses with that drop kick. Falcon getting out of the way. Hard shot to Graves. And again, hard clothesline.
Nearly
To
decapitating
the
Darryl
N.E.W.
Graves.
veteran. What a clothesline there by Jimmy Falcon.
Graves.
Oh, jawbreaker. Counter there by the veteran. Needs to hit something big here.
Some scooped up.
Oh, top rope guillotine there to Jimmy Falcon.
Falcon dazed once more, was having some success there, but now finds himself back in the corner of Team E.F.W.
Yeah, E.F.W. need to make this count against Falcon.
Tagging it to Hammer.
Cannot afford to lose another man.
Some double team action here.
Oh, beautiful double team there by Darryl Graves and Crazy Hammer. Falcon, however, able to make the tag, keeping it fresh for Team N.E.W. And it's Braddock and Hammer. I've been waiting to see this one all night.
Could certainly get very, very interesting.
Backdrop there by
holding
Hammer. Oh, wait a minute. He's held on to Charlie Braddock, going for a second there. What a maneuver. Oh, wait a minute.
Switches to a German suplex.
A 3-hour suplexes by Crazy Hammer. What a manoeuvre by the New Japan legend. Tremendous strength.
Oh, rolling Death Valley driver. A running Death Valley driver, excuse me. Hammer.
Well, as quickly as Braddock interjected himself into this matchup, Crazy Hammer. Oh, spoke too soon.
I was about to say, Hammer had cut off
What an
any
STO.
offense from Braddock. Braddock not getting a shot in until that. Hammer straight back on him.
Big suplex by the angry little man, Crazy Hammer. There must be a conflict of interest here for Crazy Hammer.
Oh, surely.
Fighting so hard for a man he absolutely despises.
You've got to think, if he loses, there's always a chance he could get himself far away from Snake.
Think how many world titles those two men have fought over. Think how many battles and liters of blood they have spilt.
I don't think
literally
Snake's
all over the
thinking about
world.
that right now. He's thinking, what the hell just hit me? Was that a freight train? No, it was a clothesline from Charlie Braddock.
A tremendous clothesline back into the corner.
Oh.
What? Yes, what a boot.
Oh, blocked.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, Charlie Braddock fires back with a left. Gets Snake right back in that corner. He counters again.
Reactions.
Oh, taken out right Hunter. Hunter's down.
Is down again.
Oh, countered by Braddock. Oh,
Braddock looking for a cheap shot. Hammer was ready.
yeah, Crazy Hammer protecting Snake. I never thought I would utter that sentence.
Oh, quick tag made there before Snake could get anywhere though. And Youngblood back in.
Big back body drop. Simon Youngblood running right into that one. Kick to the spine.
But Snake doing a bit of taunting here. Gloating toward N.E.W's team.
Yeah, just telling Charlie Braddock that he ain't got nothing on him. Not focusing
Wasted some
enough
time.
on the line. That cocky streak of Snake may have just cost him there against the Lionheart. Simon Youngblood
Moving.
dragging
Snake's-
Snake to the middle of the ring.
Just wrenching the leg. And if he can't use that, he can't get a drop kick out or a super kick. Great thinking from Youngblood.
Neck wrench. GB8 neck wrench there by Simon Youngblood.
Snake is down. Youngblood back to the corner. Once again, Jimmy Falcon's in. This is the first time these two have been in the ring together in this match. Falcon, misses in the corner. Snake on the attack. Blocked by Falcon.
Hard left hand.
Snake counters again.
DDT to Falcon. What a DDT by Snake to the former associate. It's captain on captain jawbreaker by Falcon.
Oh my word.
And what a clothesline.
And Snake sliding out through the middle rope there, grabbing the feet of Falcon.
Yeah, just trying to just basically knock Jimmy Falcon off his rhythm. Has done exactly that. Took him down on the outside. Attacking the legs of Jimmy Falcon.
Oh wait though, Bone coming off the apron here. Snake in a dangerous place.
Yeah, I think off. Went for a knee drop and Bone now. Interfering, taking out the veteran there.
And the count continuing here. Snake in big trouble.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, E.F.W's CEO is running the risk of being carried out here. Hard right to Falcon.
100 head.
Roy Hunter on the count of 5. Another straight right by Jimmy Falcon, who is also a legal man. What a shoulder badge by Snake, who all of a sudden has taken immediately.
Wait
a minute.
blocked by Falcon.
Clock
Count
to
of
the
7.
spine.
Falcon's not wanting this to end that way.
Runs right back into that ring.
Snake being very cautious of where he re-enters.
Yeah, Snake wanna try and get an optimum place. Falcon, however, and again gets out the ring as quickly as possible.
Walks
Snake.
right into Simon Youngblood
Yes,
on
he
the
did.
outside.
Walked right into the line bar. Swinging neck breaker. The Snake Youngblood not letting Snake have his own way there. Falcon, however, unable. Oh, wait a minute! Jawbreaker by Falcon onto Snake. Oh, hard forearm smash right across the face. Braddock now distracting the referee, it seems.
I'm not sure what he's doing. Perhaps having an argument with Youngblood. Regardless, Falcon continuing to beat the hell out of Snake, who's leaping for his corner.
Mid attack, Crazy Hammer now. The crazy man. Oh! Now the legal man. Hard knee to Falcon.
Oh,
what a flying drop kick. Missile drop kick. Misses again with a second knee.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Didn't miss for the headbutt. Every part of his anatomy is a weapon.
Oh, leg drop to the arm of Jimmy Falcon.
The most unique as arm breakers you're ever likely to see.
Off the ropes.
Oh, what an elbow. Right to the heart of Jimmy Falcon.
Crazy Hammer has come in at an opportune moment for Team E.F.W. Strength, what a powerbomb.
What a powerbomb.
Deadlifting Jimmy Falcon.
Oh, what a European uppercut. Oh, a flying crossbody by Hammer. Falcon is in trouble. Hammer is feeling it.
Powering himself up here, feeding off the energy of the crowd.
Snake is nowhere to be seen.
I think he's still
right now.
On the
Darryl Graves.
Oh, chop was blocked.
And that man right there, Crazy Hammer. And the only hope. Oh, the Team E.F.W.
Again though, gets off the shoulders of Hammer.
The captain finally back in the corner. Inverted DDT here by. Oh no, wait a minute.
Oh, almost a reverse brain buster.
Almost was a reverse brain buster there by Hammer.
Falcon must be desperate for a tag now.
You have to believe. And he needs it sooner than later. There's barrage of attacks by Crazy Hammer, who is taking his time and picking apart the plucky Falcon, who is nowhere near 100%. Piece by piece.
Tree of War. Where is Hammer going? Tell Snake to move out of the way.
Oh, no way. No way.
Crazy Hammer looking
Come
for something
on.
insane here.
Not at this stage of the game. Crosses himself a look, but surely
45
not.
minutes remaining and Crazy Hammer is living up to
To
his
his hands! Cost to cost! Connects! What a maneuver by Crazy Hammer!
Falcon reeling, could be out for the count. Hammer just has to drag him away from those ropes and make the pin, which he does.
Captain Jimmy Falcon could be about to say goodnight.
No!
Kick out after 2.
And Snake ready to try and deter Team N.E.W. from saving him.
I cannot believe Jimmy Falcon kicked out of that coast to coast. That is gumption. Sheer gumption on a whole new level.
I think he just can't bear the idea of losing to Snake. What a shot. Tag made to Braddock.
Runs those ropes. Oh, hard double elbow there by Falcon and Braddock.
Oh, big boot to the gut from Charlie Braddock. Was trying for double underhook. Oh! Hammer
What a
blocked
counter
it.
by Hammer, who has been Team E.F.W's MVP tonight. No doubt about it.
And you gotta think that's probably hurting Snake more than anything so far in this match.
Left drop across the arm. The one man in Team E.F.W, I think it's fair to say, has raised a few eyebrows, has literally held that team together here tonight. What a gut wrench overhead by Crazy Hammer,
Boot to the chest of Braddock.
who's answering questions to a lot of his critics here tonight.
Hammer back into the corner, makes
Tag
a
made to
tap.
Graves.
Braddock dazed here. Oh, not dazed enough.
Belly belly takedown there. The ample belly of Charlie Braddock taking down Daryl Graves. Sweep to the leg by Graves. Still a lot of time left on the clock here.
Oh, what a forearm in the corner.
Team N.E.W have the numbers advantage.
At least for now. As Daryl Graves is trying to pick apart Charlie Braddock, but what a fireman's carry.
Great takedown there by Braddock. Runtos walks right into the corner. Daryl Graves seems to be reeling here. Oh, what great counter there though by Graves. Absolutely crucial counter back into his own corner. Takes down Hunter again. Tag made. Referee has not seen it.
Drop kick to the back of the head.
Drop kick DDT. What a double team by Crazy Hammer and Daryl Graves. Hunter's back up. Surely not. I think, oh my
power bomb to Charlie Braddock.
The heaviest man in the ring. Charlie Braddock's 350 pounds. That is insane.
Braddock in trouble here as Crazy Hammer is once again taking control of this match.
310 pounds, I'm being told through my earpiece. Braddock will be happy about that. But still, that's an impressive amount of weight to deadlift, Erwin.
It certainly is. Crazy Hammer showing off his strength, but finds himself in Team N.E.W's corner. Snake distracting the referee.
Well, if I didn't know better, I'd say Snake was coming to the rescue of Crazy Hammer.
Perhaps so, but it seems Hunter has allowed this tag as well.
Double shoulder barge there by Youngblood and Braddock. Oh, what a drop kick!
Snake and Youngblood battling for best drop kick of the year here tonight.
Sweep to the leg there by Crazy Hammer.
Youngblood again in Team E.F.W's corner. Oh, what a boot! Quickly racing away from Snake and Graves. Crazy Hammer in trouble here. Charlie Braddock with another tag back in.
Yeah, Braddock now top rope maneuver. That's a lot of weight.
Oh my word!
Right onto the spine of Crazy Hammer, a coup de grace. What a godly sadistic maneuver by Youngblood and Braddock.
Braddock firmly reaching control with that devastating stomp to the spine. Snake trying to get in once again.
Buckle bomb, Major Hammer, kick to the heart.
Braddock on fire here now, managing to pick up pace. Pump handle, neck breaker.
Dear Lord, would you look at that?
Almost a pump handle Oshigoroshi there by Charlie Braddock, who is looking to finish off Crazy Hammer here. Boot to the gut. Off the ropes. Pop up. Power bomb.
What a pop up power bomb to Crazy Hammer. Braddock's down. 1, 2. I'm not sure if Falcon inadvertently breaking up that pin there, trying to run interference.
I think he was trying to get to Snake. Where's Braddock going?
God knows Braddock's a law upon himself, we all know it. Charlie Braddock. Arm drag takedown there by Hammer.
Should have stayed focused on Hammer here. Trying to mount a comeback.
And if anyone could do it tonight, it could be Crazy Hammer, who unsurprisingly has taken Charlie Braddock to the outside.
Yeah, but has gone into dangerous territory. Youngblood and Falcon here thinking about getting involved, but they've left it to Charlie Braddock.
Yeah, I think Roy Hunter there telling both men to get back on the ring apron. Direct sight of the referee, unable to interfere as much as perhaps they would like here.
Yeah, Simon Youngblood here having words about the count. But it is not stopping our referee here tonight. Braddock again returning blows against Crazy Hammer.
Hard clothesline there by Braddock.
Count of 6. Oh. I think Charlie Braddock going for someone in the crowd there, which kind of shows how unhinged he actually is. Hammer back in, leaps for a tag. And to Snake, no less. Oh, what a drop kick
to Braddock.
Charlie Braddock catching that swinging fist of Snake. Tag to Youngblood. Looks like Snake's going for a ride. Oh!
Big back body drop by Braddock and Youngblood. Snake has not had the best time of it in this matchup.
He certainly has not. He is a member
leg sweep to Youngblood.
Youngblood. Oh! Jawbreaker.
I mean, if, you know.
Oh, what a knee!
Hell of a knee by Youngblood. I mean, you know, let's give. Oh, a big body drop again by Snake, who is fighting back. Let's give the devil his due here. I know he's not everyone's famous guy, but you don't see Adrian Gorman in there defending his company's honour, do you?
Well, Adrian Gorman, I doubt would be goaded into a match the way Snake was by Jimmy Falcon. Oh, what an elbow though out of the corner by Snake. Changing momentum in this matchup once again. Crazy Hammer trying to recover on the outside. The only man left there to tag is Daryl Graves.
Yeah, Crazy Hammer has done a lot of the work in this matchup for Team E.F.W, and now Daryl Graves and Snake, two men who have had their differences, to say the least, being forced to work together here tonight. And this is not looking good for Team E.F.W. That look between Graves and Snake spoke 1,000 words.
Snake again trying to get in when it is not his turn.
The numerical disadvantage that Team E.F.W hold right now is starting to tell. One less man to tag means a lot more in-ring time for all three of those men. Crazy Hammer looks exhausted. Snake doesn't look too much better.
Oh.
Daryl Graves may have to be getting ready here to do the legwork on his own.
Maybe the plan here, as it is down to 3 for Team E.F.W. So Youngblood, once again fighting out of a tough position here.
What a clothesline by Youngblood.
Whiplash out of the corner to Daryl Graves.
Yeah, nothing fancy about that. Just got him out the corner as quickly as he could. Slap suplex by Youngblood.
And again, Bourne, yet to make an appearance in this match, is completely fresh on the apron. When you've got 3 men that have been in there for a good 5 minutes each at least.
European uppercut by Daryl Graves, great point. Bourne still fresh as a daisy. Still 4 men to 3 here in the unlikely event of a draw. At this stage of the game, Team N.E.W will be declared the winner simply because of their numerical advantage.
Youngblood looking to go on top, but Snake
right there in the corner, throwing Youngblood off the top turnbuckle.
Come on!
Did not see the veteran.
Oh, but wait, that has given Simon Youngblood a chance to tag in the fresh man.
The freshest and quickest man in this matchup goes immediately for a pin on Daryl Graves, not wasting any time.
But only a 1.
Trying to outpower Graves there, who cannot be 100% after some of the punishment.
What a kick!
What a kick right to the chin. And Daryl Graves by Bourne.
Almost a 0 distance super kick right there.
Well, we've never seen one before, but that shows you they do have them. Swift kick. Swift forearm screw straight to the head of Bourne.
Graves having words with his team here. Oh, but that was a super kick.
Yes, it was. A little bit more distance between it. Got the full stretch of the leg. Graves though showing tremendous veteran instincts there.
Fighting through the pain.
Absolutely.
But it might not be enough.
Bourne though with that fresher body.
Oh, wait.
Where to keep Graves
May not
honest
be
here.
anything
Oh,
here. Armbar.
submission. Submission by Graves off the board from nowhere. Bourne though, it's fresh.
Oh.
Hunter says no, Bourne rolls out of it.
Clubbing blow to the back of Darryl
Tremendous
Graves'
effort
head
there by Darryl Graves to gain a submission for his team. How important could that counter have been from Bourne?
Graves somehow still fighting through what must be exhaustion by now. Oh, and a powerbomb. Too close to the ropes, says the referee. This match will continue.
Poised,
Hunter eager-eyed.
ready,
rope
one
breaks.
high impact maneuver. Oh, wait a minute.
He's looking for it. That reverse figure four there.
Reverse figure four by Darryl Graves, going right for the submission, going right for what he knows. I'm not sure enough damage has been done to the strong legs. It's a former sprinter, Bourne.
Trying to hold in there.
Roy Hunter says no, Bourne refusing to tap out, but he couldn't counter the submission. How much damage has been done?
We saw him clutching the knee there.
Graves back into his own corner. Needs to get out into enemy corner. Needs to get out there quickly as possible. Cannons to Bourne, that'll do it. Hard elbow.
Snake again distracting the official in this matchup. May have cost him though. Rolling Death Valley driver. What a maneuver!
What a maneuver by Bourne.
Bourne says it's done. I think taunting towards Snake there.
It is looking bad for Team E.F.W. here. They're hanging on. They're doing everything they can, but eventually numbers that don't add up will come back to bite you.
Graves
And that's
desperate.
exactly what's happened here.
Trying to get back to his corner. Bourne fighting free, stopping him from reaching.
Who's a much pressure man than Darryl Graves.
Oh,
What a suplex, what a T-bone by Bourne.
fighting back in this one. Oh, what an elbow to the back of the head.
The bone plex, as he calls it, that T-bone.
A T-bone plex.
And the... wait a minute. Gut wrench. A good flurry of suplexes from the young guy and taking control of the N.E.W. veteran here.
Again, as you say, the sort of
Oh,
shock entrant here.
rake across the eyes, proving his worth here tonight. Jimmy Falcon, the captain for Team N.E.W., looks absolutely exhausted, hanging onto the ropes.
Bourne thinking of having a confab with his team.
Simon Youngblood, who was seemed to have been taking a breather there as well.
Bourne now setting up Darryl Graves. Oh wait, leg was caught.
Oh!
Bourne could be in trouble here. Darryl
Tag
Graves
made.
making a tag to Snake.
Crazy Hammer telling Snake to do his own dirty work.
Oh, look at this!
Wait a minute.
Oh, what a DDT!
From nowhere! What a DDT!
And a kiss towards his former boss.
Oh, what a clothesline! What a counter! Ring presence by the 7-time world champion.
Oh, there it
Yes,
is.
there it is, the best goddamn dropkick in the business today. Simon Youngblood be damned.
Well, look at the response from Bourne.
Oh, this is a dropkick of his own, sidestep by Snake. Finally trying to a bit of rhythm in this matchup.
Oh, just dragging the face across the top rope there.
It ain't pretty, but it works. What a chop.
Could be looking for it. Yes, he is.
There it is.
Venom Driver. Middle
The
of the ring.
infamous Venom Driver Falcon's there.
Breaks it
Venom
up.
smash. Bourne wasn't getting out of that. Jimmy Falcon has just saved Bourne's hide.
Look at the exhaustion on Snake. Oh, German suplex to Daryl Graves. Oh, Jimmy Falcon.
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker to Snake, who was waiting to wipe out Bourne.
Jimmy Falcon, the illegal man, in the ring right now, going after Snake, and that's clearly personal. Everything those two went through together with Magnum Opus.
Almost overpowers this match. The
Snake was
rivalry just delivering shots from everyone there.
Charlie Braddock got a shot to the back of the head of Snake as Bourne came running in with a clothesline and almost took off the head of E.F.W CEO. This has become a mugging here.
What is Bourne waiting for? Snake is down.
Snake is down and seemingly out here. I'm not even sure if Snake's moving.
Slightly stirring, but what a
Splash!
crossbody splash.
Two and a kick out.
Did you see the rush or lack thereof on Crazy Hammer to break that count up?
He started and then he stopped halfway
Kind of
through.
Came to his senses.
He came to his senses. That's his team captain. That's his boss.
Maybe not for much longer. Oh, Snake looking for it again.
Venom Driver. Kept the leg away from the rope. Youngblood's in the ring.
Diving over the official, but I think he clipped him.
Hunter again taken down and again.
And now it's going to be absolute chaos all here.
A member of Team N.E.W has saved Bourne from elimination.
However, he is in enemy territory once more, but fighting free.
Hard elbow. What a clothesline back into the corner. Snake has had enough. Misses with a drop kick.
Didn't quite get the trajectory right on that one. Snake turning around to one of the other. I think he was looking at Jimmy Falcon. Big mistake. What a Russian leg
I
sweep.
think he was distracted by Roy Hunter, and I think the referee getting back to his feet. Snake thought it was one of the team of N.E.W who have interfered in this match several times already and turned at the wrong time.
Bourne with another T-Bone suplex.
A Bourne speciality. That trademark T-Bone with authority.
The ropes. Leg drop. Shades of someone else who wore yellow. Snake is down. Oh, but wait. Right to the eyes.
A great glove in front of the eye there. Shoulder badge mowing down Bourne. And I come on there, and even you have to admit.
Look at this.
Again, looking at Falcon again, Snake. What a left hand to Jimmy Falcon. Well, that wasn't warranted.
And then a drop kick
From Snake. A vicious left to Jimmy Falcon, knocking him straight off the ring apron.
Taunting towards the rest of N.E.W's team there. Bourne trying to pull himself up in the corner.
Yeah, club to the back, missed by Snake. Bourne is in the corner, but counters.
And this time it's Team N.E.W doing the distracting of the referee.
Charlie Braddock trying to interfere in that match.
Look at this, another rolling Death Valley driver.
A rolling Death Valley driver by Bourne.
He could have it there. But no, he wants to go high risk once more, possibly looking for that splash again. The huge airtime.
Loves to fly. Top rope, what an elbow.
Big elbow.
That could be it right there. Goes for a pin. Hunter's down. Graves in the ring this time. Youngblood's quicker. Takes down the referee. Youngblood there. Oh my word.
The name of the move I always look up and forget when it's actually performed. God damn it. But it's beautiful.
Hard elbow to the gut of Bourne.
Oh, Snake looking for a third.
Venom driver, no referee. And for the third time in this match, Snake has had Bourne beat. This is getting ridiculous. This is a 5 count at least.
Oh! Kick from Simon Youngblood.
Snake finally has to let Bourne go.
There's a brawl broken out here. That DDT again from Bourne.
Huge DDT by Bourne. Almost shared to the best of both worlds by his protege Rick Weaver. Bourne now, top rope, again, looking to fly.
Takes a deep breath. Another big elbow.
Goes
This
for a
is not
pin on
time.
Snake.
They don't want
Two.
to help him this time.
That's it.
Both members are still down on the outside and the boss is out. It is not looking good for Team E.F.W. here tonight. Adrian Goldman must be in his skybox drinking champagne already.
It's not looking good, I have to agree. Team N.E.W. with a superior teamwork have worked well here tonight together against the fractious and underperforming Team E.F.W. Crazy Hammer, who has been Team E.F.W.'s MVP tonight, I think it's fair to say.
Definitely agree with you there. Crazy Hammer been on quite the rampage for Team E.F.W, but it has not got them a victory so far. So far, they have had 2 eliminations. Oh, what a DDT on the outside by Jimmy Falcon.
Jimmy Falcon was there to Crazy Hammer, and Crazy Hammer now might be starting to wonder just why he is fighting so hard tonight. Darryl Graves on the ring apron, trying to appeal to Hammer's, well, maybe Hammer's trying to get himself counted out. Already on a 7, no real rush to get back into the ring. Falcon's stomped to the spine of Crazy Hammer.
It's almost a question of how long can Crazy Hammer and
Neck
Darryl
wrench.
Graves hold out for now.
Oh. Yeah, Graves and Hammer have tagged before on a couple of occasions in the past, but this would be a big ask against 4 men who have worked incredibly well together tonight. Oh, wait a minute, Falcon Clash, Falcon Clash.
Rolls
There it
over
is.
into the pin.
Graves is there. 2. Misses with a double axe handle.
The exhaustion already set in for Darryl Graves. He is the last man for E.F.W. Oh,
Snake, who is literally
Catches
being
Falcon
escorted out by security as we speak. Well, an arm down takedown by Darryl Graves. Will Jimmy Falcon tap out? Will Snake get the satisfaction of seeing his former associate submit?
he is holding on and
No.
he rolls free.
Falcon rolls out of it. This could be a whitewash. This could be exactly what E.F.W. did to N.E.W. at the first showdown.
And it arguably shows how even E.F.W. and N.E.W. are here, competing for supremacy in more ways than one.
Hard left hand there by Braddock. On the shoulders goes Graves.
Guillotine.
Oh, what a guillotine.
Charlie Braddock. Oh wait,
Oh,
Graves still trying to fight back here,
poised.
but it's 1 against 4 here.
Yeah, I mean, Darryl Graves is good, but he isn't that good.
Unless he can pull out a series of submissions and catch everyone off guard here.
Oh.
I don't think he's got a chance. Speaking of submissions, what a Boston Crab.
Oh, Boston Crab right in the middle of the ring, and Charlie Braddock has got all of that. Wrenching the legs of Graves. Almost over, back over his own head. What a power out counter by Darryl Graves. Kick to the spine. And oh, wait a minute. Dodges the clothesline. I thought Braddock was about to take his head off.
So did I. Now he just might. Swinging wildly.
Oh, in the corner. Oh, forearm smash. What a forearm smash by Graves.
Oh, a high knee from Charlie Braddock.
Oh, hard clothesline. And again Graves in his own corner, but there's no one to tag. He's poised and stalking Charlie Braddock, and he's gone for the reverse figure four. The submission locked in on Braddock. Too close to the ropes. Roy Hunter breaks the hold.
Great ring awareness from Charlie Braddock here.
Tremendous bad luck for Daryl Graves.
A tremendous fight he's putting on here regardless of the odds. He could just walk out of this. Oh, kick out by Braddock.
Yeah, Falcon got in the ring just in case. I panicked, I think, a little there when Braddock was a little bit slow to kick out.
Graves going up top here.
Well, I think that just shows you how impossible this situation is for Daryl Graves. Even if he gets a pin right there, he's got three other men to try and oh, wait a minute, what? Power by Charlie Braddock! What? Daryl Graves in midair! What a powerbomb!
I'm going for that pump handle. Roshi.
Good lord. Makes you flinch every time you see it. What an uppercut by Daryl Graves, who is still somehow, someway fighting back. Hurricane Ladder by Graves.
Braddock again rolling out of the way of that boot.
Kick to the gut. Block by Braddock. Kick to the groin. By the wrecking ball, Charlie Braddock makes a tag to the Lionheart. Daryl Graves' situation is not improved. Oh! How much abuse can one man take her in?
That is definitely the question.
Oh, wait a minute.
Going to find an answer to it.
What a drop toe hold there by Daryl Graves, who is still fighting here.
You have to admire the tenacity of Daryl Graves. I've said it plenty of times before.
Oh!
What a reverse facebuster. But he cannot win this, surely.
I know Daryl Graves likes a fight better than pretty much any man I've ever met. But even he surely cannot survive this.
No, the more this match goes on, the more he is risking.
Oh, reverse DDT, held on with a pin. Two.
No, not quite. Graves still fighting on. As I was saying, he is risking receiving more injuries the longer this match goes on, regardless of this defiance against the odds.
Yeah, Daryl Graves is nothing to prove here.
Schoolboy.
Oh, wait a minute. Super kick! He's done more than enough for a man he detests. Jawbreaker for Simon Youngblood.
Graves probably not even running on adrenaline here. I don't know what he's running on. And he's somehow keeping him in this match again against all odds. Youngblood makes a tag to Jimmy Falcon now.
Yeah, Graves still in this thing, but only just. Jimmy Falcon, the fresh air man. Although he can't be 100% himself, he's took a hell of a lot of punishment in this match, has Jimmy Falcon. Kick to the spine by Daryl Graves. And
vicious shot to the arm.
Yeah, almost like a hammerlock stamp down there by Falcon. And how much longer for Daryl Graves here?
Working on that arm some more. Jimmy Falcon. Twisting it and driving it into the mat. Oh wait. What's he looking for here?
Oh wait a minute, what a submission. The reverse.
Almost like a modified STF
yeah,
here.
I was going to say, it's a reverse STF. It's a beautiful submission
maneuver,
to Daryl Graves. That could be all. Hunter's there. Graves tap, he says no. Unbelievable resilience by Daryl Graves.
And that resilience could be his own undoing. if he's not careful here, but once again he fights free, he fights on.
This is going past, like admiring fellow professionals. Resilience. This is just sheer pig-headedness by Daryl Graves, who is refusing to go down easy.
That's it, and we always talk about how our
This is with a drop kick to the spine.
end up hitting 4 hours due to the action. Daryl Graves is trying to make it so here tonight.
Single-handedly keeping up the running time for Team E.F.W. here tonight.
Tag mid, Charlie Braddock now. Surely Daryl Graves cannot take much more of this. Double hip toss. Oh, the kicks. Braddock now looking to put an end to this.
Well, yeah, you want an explanation point. Why not get a £310 explanation point?
Pop up.
Powerbomb!
Waste
Good
no
night,
time for the pin.
Vienna. Good effort. Good fight. Good night. Team N.E.W. whitewashed. Team E.F.W. Adrian Goldman will never ever let Snake forget about this. I can promise you that.
What a match. Again,
What a match indeed.
the very early goings, it looked like it was going to be another whitewash for Team E.F.W, but it all turned around somewhere. They all got too tired. Bourne came in and started giving them what for, and it all fell apart from them from then on in. Team N.E.W simply took their time. That brutal double stomp to the spine.
The associate has outfought the mastermind. What a match. What a night. What a showdown.
We hope you join us for the aftermath next week, kicking off tomorrow midnight with N.E.W Brawl. We hope to see you there. Thank you and good night.